And hello. Welcome back to another stream and another episode of The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. Ayo, yo kaiju, how you doing? Glad to see ya. You said Toast is in here, but I don't see Toast in the chat, which is kind of funny. Why did Toast disappear from a Xerox? Hey, look guys, I made it. Thanks for stopping by. Well, yeah, so, little thing I wanted to show before we got right back into it. It was that at the beginning here, whenever you make more friends as Rean, you actually show up on this little menu, on the main menu. Like we got Elliot, we used to just have Rean and Elisa, but now we've got Elliot and Geist over there as well. Hello, Rosa, thanks for stopping by. Glad to see you. Hope y'all been doing good. Have a good morning, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. But yeah, so it's a nice little feature, lad. As you meet more of Class 7, get to know them more and more, you get more of more people on this little beginning main menu. So it's a nice little thing. But yeah, so either way, we're a little late today, but it happens. Hey, just returned home. Hey, Minkyu, glad to see ya. Welcome back. So, last night, we were talking on the Discord, and Minkyu's a little bit farther than I am today, which is, pretty exciting. Playing Splatoon 3 playing Splatoon 3 at the moment, that you said at 3 a.m., which, I wouldn't put it past you, Rosa. But, a lot of people have been enjoying Splatoon 3, haven't they? I don't know. It doesn't really interest me. I mean, you can try to interest me in that game, but I don't know. But yeah, so, I'm a vampire, so, I mean, you say JK, but are you? Are you really? But yeah, so, this morning I got up and I was like, I was getting ready to stream here, and it was like, OBS needs an update, and I was like, sure, why not? Let's go ahead and do it. And it, well, it took a little bit longer than I was expecting, but oh well. It looks kind of nice. I hope everything's the same, though. Like, I don't know if anything's changed in the settings, because, I mean, I just updated and I was like, this looks different. Anyways, hit stream. But yeah, I think everything's fine. Everything looks the same, more or less, on my side, so yeah, this should be fine. But yeah, so, either way, no matter what, we've got a lot of hellos going on. Well, we've got our first free day, which, this is exciting. I love the free days. The free days are the bonding event days in this game, and, it's nice. It really is nice. So, yeah, we got through the prologue last time. Stupid power went out the first time, so it took a little bit longer than I was wanting to, but and we finally got through the prologue, and now we've been living here at Thors Military Academy for a while now. But today's the first free day, and it's a nice day for us to go around, do some little side missions, get to know the townsfolk, get to know our fellow classmates, and just the rest of the students at Thors Military Academy. The weather's beautiful today. Alright then, let's head out. The center of Trista is a shopping district. You can purchase a variety of items in the stores there, which we will. Also, I love the way this game works with that. Yeah. Little, voice hasn't woke up yet, apparently. Brandon's general goods, stocks, ingredients, and accessories. Bouteille La Sage. I think it's Sage. I don't think it's Le Sage. I think it's La Sage. Because it sounds very French, right? But, it's a boutique selling clothing, footwear, and accessories. Keene's, I don't actually know how to pronounce his name. But Keen's bookstore sells reading materials such as newspapers and, obviously, books. Kershaw's Cafe and stocks food items. You can also pay a small fee to rest here and restore your SP, or your CP. SP, what am I playing? You can use the square button, about time, to access the quick travel menu. See, this is what I was trying to do inside the Class 7 dorms. You press square and you can bring up this, which shows you where everybody's at. You see that Sarah's on the 3rd floor of the Class 7 dormitory, Elliot's on the 2nd floor, and Elliot's got the little exclamation mark, which means that, hey, he's got a bonding event. If you want to hang out with the Elliot, get to know him a little bit better. I also really like the way that works, because the way the bonding events work in this game is that it actually, like, slightly changes the story. Because you'll learn different things about so-and-so, about their day, like at the end of the day. And so depending on how you interact with them, they'll be like, oh yeah, thanks for stopping by the way, Rean, that was really cool of you. Or it'll be just like, oh, so yeah, I did this, it was kind of strange, but it worked out in the end, I guess. So I mean, it's nice. It's nice how it actually does change what everybody says. So yeah. But yeah, today I think the goal for the day, honestly, isn't very far. It's the goal for the day is probably just to finish off the old schoolhouse, which is kind of a shame, because the old schoolhouse is such a repetitive part of this game. It's fun, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy it, and it's really good grinding, but it's just I've been through these games, so I've spent a lot of time in the old schoolhouse. I just it's one of those things that's kind of gotten to be a little bit of a grind for me anymore. But early stage shouldn't be too bad. Should be able to zip through it relatively quick. Love grinding. It's not too bad. It's not really grinding in the common sense, which is nice. But yeah, you can also swap around to see like where you are if you want to fast travel around. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually talk to everybody, because it really is a lot of character building in this. 100%. Definitely not being sarcastic. I'm not being sarcastic. It really is. Hope you picked different bonding events than I did. This way I can maybe see them all. What did you pick then, Minkyu? What did you pick? Let me help you out with that, because sure, why not? Sure, why not? I've seen all of the bonding events in this game, so why not? Hi, you going to school today too? You guessed it. You're Harrison and Hannah's son, aren't you? I'm Rean. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'm Kurt. But yeah, this is Kurt here is the son of the loving family in Trista. And they're adorable. Oh, hello there, you're from the nearby dormitory, aren't you? Has everything settled down for you now? Everything seemed pretty chaotic for all of you until last week or so. It really has. Thanks again for all your help. Sorry that we were only able to visit with you briefly when we first moved in, too. Oh my, how polite of you. But really, it's fine, no need to worry. Just remember that you always have a neighbor you can count on. Likewise. Kocherakaso. I love that word. I love that Japanese word. I went for Elliot and Laura. Oh man, I want to do Laura's bonding event, though. Alright, I'll do guys. It's a nice one. But yeah. So like this little house has the. Also, did you do the hidden side mission? I'll show you where it's at. I remember this one. I remember the first one pretty well. Then you got mixed pawn shop, which one of the red ones, huh? Well, whatever. Ask if you want something. Aren't shopkeepers supposed to be friendly? Next to he's a different breed. But yeah, so the way you get money in this game, which is super cool. Every time that you do a fight in this game, you get sepith. And whenever you get the sepith, there's a sepith mass, which is literally worthless. It's literally worthless except for money. So you sell this stuff that you get from monsters to get the Mira. So instead of the traditional, like, you killed a monster, it had 5 gold coins. You're just like, what? What are you doing? You get a material from the monsters that you then sell, which is really a really good way of getting money. And then you can change stuff, like you can trade in the tier bombs for the Tira bombs, the EP charge. I'm going to do that one because I don't really care much for the EP charge. Never really used it. Reviving bomb, we'll keep that for now, and yeah, that stuff's fine. You can also upgrade your weapons, all of your stuff, but not too much right now. Mick is a very important one though. He's a very important character. You pick whatever you want that's more fun. Yeah, but I mean, it's the thing. If I do whatever I want, I'm just going to be going through the exact same playthrough that I've always done of this game because some of the characters are swell. The organ harvest industry is good for selling monster guts. JK. Now, you're not kidding though, it really is. I was once told that free days were set as the means of helping students become more independent, so try not to let this go to waste. I'm sure that your parents would be upset if you did such a thing. Yeah. So then we got La Sage, La Saga, I don't know. Hey, Vivi? Yeah, Vivi. Hey, can you do me a favor? I remember this. I remember this dialogue, actually. Me? Well, if I can help, sure. I'm having some underwear trouble. Could you compare these to the pair I'm wearing? I want to know which ones are cuter. What? Vivi, you always flirting around. You little tease, you. Lenny face. Why did the Lenny face get freaking hell of a review? That's like such a classic face. Come on. But yeah, that's Vivi in a nutshell. I don't mind helping. I mean, Vivi's cute. She is. I like her when she's older as well. Her like after the time skip in the 3rd and 4th games, she's pretty cute. She's pretty cute. Not gonna lie. Take it easy, just joking around. Mwah. What's with this girl? She's great. Alright, but yeah, so you can also buy stuff here, but honestly, not a whole lot of a reason to buy armor and the weapon upgrades too early on. So I mean, there's definitely a reason to do it, of course. You gotta get the stuff. You don't get free weapons in this game. Lennyface, you making me do my moderator duties. So there's definitely the reason of, upgrading your weapons, because you don't get free weapons in this game. But if you buy every single weapon upgrade, it starts to get pretty crazy, not gonna lie. The flowers are gradually starting to wilt and die. Oh, sad. Spring's coming to an end. Still a certain beauty to them, but they're a symbol of springtime, so it's always sad to see them go. Such as the passing of seasons, though. Yeah. So the Kane's bookstore, however you want to pronounce them, it's Becky. But it's actually one of the most important shops in this game, not gonna lie. Welcome. Have a look. We got some solid books for students lined up here. You keeping up well in class, mate? I hope you are, because being a student's all about getting your head in the books. I can't say much, though, because I'll be focusing on work instead. Yes! Yes, queen! Slay! The rules have to be broken. Indeed. But yeah, so the bookstores are actually really important because you get to buy all of these books, which the Imperial Chronicle is just kind of like a collectible, but the Relaxation Through Music, the Legram Guidebook, and the Touching Paintings are books that you can read that give you a bonding events, or not bonding events, but bonding with certain characters. Like this book has a lot of information on Legram. She gave me something to talk to Laura about, and then our bond goes up between Laura and Rean. And I think there's a quicker way of going about this, but I kinda forget. Use that touching paintings. Oh, there are a ton of nice paintings in here. Should tell guys about this sometimes. Yeah, my boy. I cut holes in my books so I can put my head in them, literally. Alright then. Whatever works for you, Rosa. But yeah, I feel like there was a quicker way of going about all this, but Relaxation Through Music. The Elliot one. Right. Books covers a variety of different musical styles. Should chat with Elliot about some of these. But yeah, like the little things like that. You can also get recipe books, and there's a lot of things like that. So it's really one of my favorite stores. I always spend a lot of time in there. Alright, but you said you didn't hang out with the Machias here, huh? So I guess I will. It's a nice one about coffee and tea. I was surprised to find this, in spite of its quaint size. This town has all the shops one could possibly want. This cafe has a rather pleasant atmosphere too. Seems like the perfect environment for studying. Yeah, it certainly feels like a town built around the academy. I have to hand it to you though, you're really dedicated to your studies. Just doing what's expected of me. Should try to make a habit of preparing for classes in advance, then reviewing new material afterwards. Seems like a smart idea. Samurai Gaming, how you doing? Welcome, glad to see ya. We're doing bonding events and whatnot. Maybe this would be a good chance to get to know him a little better. Yeah, we'll bond with Amachius. Even though, yeah, he's kind of one of my lesser favorite characters of the group. But oh well. Not at all, I was just thinking about taking a break myself. Go ahead and order something. Yeah, Machius went for some coffee, and I went for some tea. Sip, sip. Dun 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 dun. God, I know the songs too well. Bonding and friendship is overrated. Oh, come on, Rose. It's so edgy. You can tell this cafe uses some high-quality beans for its coffee. The rich flavor behind the initial bitterness and the fragrance is utterly fantastic. Take it you're pretty knowledgeable when it comes to coffee, then. Mainly due to my dad. He's been drinking it as long as I can remember. Well, good man. A good man. Thanks to them, I started drinking while I was studying, which gradually gave me a taste for it. Ah, that explains it. Actually makes me curious about the kind of person Governor Regnitz is. Oh, don't worry, Rean. You'll find out. Edge Sheeran, embracing the loneliness, forever alone. Speaking of which, is that tea I see you're drinking? It is. I'm way more used to tea than I am coffee. Tea here is nice and relaxing too. Not sure I'll ever understand the appeal. Doesn't help that I always associate it with nobles. In fact, I saw one particularly irritating noble arrogantly sipping away at a cup the other day. Are you talking about you, sis? Yeah. How do you sip arrogantly? Yeah, seriously. Anyways, sorry, I didn't mean to rant. Didn't mean to sound like I was judging you or anything. I mean, you're not even a noble. Unless... don't worry about it. Why don't you give it a try, though? You might actually end up liking it. I guess I could. Should try some of my coffee, too, then. Indirect kiss. Ooh. Now they pour some of their drink into the other's cup from their respective pots. I can go for some coffee. Sip indeed. Sip it up! Ah, coffee's great. I like tea a lot, though, as well. You're right, this isn't so bad. Glad to hear it. Might actually consider having some coffee next time I'm really studying. Keeps you sharp between the ears. Why don't the two of us study here sometime then? Sounds like a plan. Yeah, we're bonding. And thus the two finished their drinks and chatted together for a while longer. Bonding. There you go, Minkyu. There's the Maki's bonding event. And yeah, 500 experience points, which is nice. Real nice. I will admit that whenever I went through this game... Okay, there's also, like, the status. I haven't shown this yet off, but, you know, it's just... There's the person, and then there's other abilities. There's a way... Oh, we don't have the combat links. Right, okay. Not yet, then. Something later on. But, the max level of bond with every character in this game is 5 stars. Nice, thanks. Anytime. Send you to Elliot and Laura. I got one more bonding event. I don't remember who all I can do right now, though. But, so you only did 2? You can do like 4 of them. Anyways, I got all the ladies up to the 5 rank, the 5-star rank. And all the dudes were up at like 4 stars, cause yeah, I went out of my way to bond with the ladies more often than I did the dudes. You know, just straight guy things. But yeah, so then we also got Crochet's Cafe and Inn, nice little place. Sarah really needs to calm down with all the drinking. Just the other day, she got really drunk and started complaining to me about all sorts of different things. Mostly about how she can't handle the vice principal and how she's worried she'll never find the right man for herself. Her right man's right here! Relatable. Yeah, I mean, come on. Even listening to her tired me out. Alright. Old man Abbott. Another year of excited students happily interacting with those who live here. It's a familiar sight here in Trista, but a comforting one. Yeah, it's cute. It's adorable. 50-50 on girls and guys. Well, yeah, because you're of the bisexual nature. Alright, we're done. Hey, would you look at that? One of the new recruits. How'd you like a nice meal? Got some good stuff on our menu, and we make it fast. Order whatever your little hearts desire. Oh, and by the way, if you see a free table, go ahead and use it to study. Thanks, buddy. I feel like this is the guy, though. If I talk, snag yourself a girlfriend yet? Well, what are you waiting for? You won't be young forever, so you gotta do this stuff while you can. Alright, Fred. Alright, dude. Alright, whatever you say, buddy. Is there anybody up here? There are. Forgetting buttons. Also, we're not there yet. There's a couple of little side stuff that doesn't pick up, and, you know, not gonna lie, could go for Elliot. Really? Bisexual, more like forever lonely sexual. Ayo! Yeah, I mean, that's just the thing. If you're bisexual and still single, that's like twice as pathetic. Shots fired! Anyways, Radio Trista. Nice little radio station. Welcome to Radio Trista. We have a variety of radio programs to match any listener's needs. Please take the time to tune in if you have an orbital radio. I don't, sadly. Ayo! There's somebody else in there. Wait a second. You could go for Elliot, though, huh? Yeah, Elliot's nice. Hey, Monk, how you doing? Radio Trista will be debuting a new program tonight. I can hardly wait. What could it be about? My heart's racing just imagining the possibilities. I will admit that, especially like Time Skip Elliot, he's got a little bit of a femboy to him. He's a little bit of a femboy. Nothing wrong with that. He's still a good dude. Ah, Kenneth, my homie Kenneth. Shots fired at the chat. Man, the weather's perfect today. Fish are really gonna be biting today. Looks like he's a student from one of the upper classes. Not gonna lie, this dude reminds me a lot of my dad. Not gonna lie. Kenneth, he really reminds me a lot of my dad. He just likes fishing. That's all that's like his big thing. Hey there, I haven't met you yet. You got one of those red uniforms on, so I guess you're from Class 7. That's right, my name's Rean. Are you a first year too? Yep, and Kent Lake Lord, Class 2. Part of the Imperial Fishing Club. It's really laid back. You'd like it. Nothing wrong with them, boys. Exactly. Be who you wanna be. But yeah, pleasure's all mine. Likewise, it's pretty laid back himself, especially for a noble. Yeah, Kenneth's a great dude. I like him a lot. Think the Imperial Fishing Club's about fishing? You catch on quick. Trista's supposed to be a great place for fishing. There are a ton of different fish you can catch here. I'm just trying to figure out the right spots. Seems like you're having fun at least. You've done a bit of fishing in your time, haven't you? How about giving it another shot? Well, sure, but how'd you know that? Just a hunch. Well then, from one fisherman to another. Here's a fishing book. And a beginner rod. He gave me his rod. Man, I love fishing. JK. Oof. I mean, yeah, I'm not personally a huge fan of it. I do it in this game a lot, though, considering I do everything in this game. Literally everything in this game I've done, so it's like, you know. Anything to keep playing this game for longer, I've done. You sure I can have these? I feel kind of bad just getting all this stuff for nothing. Don't even sweat it. The Imperial Fishing Club's here to spread the joy of fishing, so it's all good. Yeah, be starting off as a white angler. Why I gotta be white, bro? Why I gotta be white? But don't think too much about that. Just fish away to your heart's content. Alright then. Just ignore that for now. It's not all that important. Oh yeah, once you started landing some big catches, come back and talk to me. I'll trade you some cool prizes for your points. Prizes? Points? What's going on? That's all explained. It's time for me to head off. Got some fish to catch. I'll be fishing at the pond on campus if you want to join me. I'll be there later. Don't worry about it. Yeah, but Kenneth's a great dude. He's a super great dude. He's got a nice little story arc, too. I'm so confused about some of the stuff he said, but, well. Still, now I have a rod. It wouldn't hurt to start fishing again. See, the label says it's made by the Lake Lord Company. Wait a minute, isn't Lake Lord his last name? This family must be pretty famous then. And I'd assume experts on fishing. He gonna go swimming with the fishies. Not quite swimming, though. I don't know why, but I'm getting heavy Harvest Moon vibes from this music. Yeah, no, I can get it. I understand what you're talking about. I can get that. You're just looking over there, right? Seems like it could be a decent fishing spot. Pondy mentioned is available too, so maybe I'll give that a shot when I have the time. There's also just a bunch of random-ass fishing spots that are just everywhere. So, yeah. You can now view fishing in your notebook. Cool, you can go fishing. Alright, will do. I will do that right now, because why not? Alright. So yeah, spent a lot of time here. I've just spent a lot of time here. So you can change your rod, depending on what you get, and you can catch a maximum of 5 fish at a time. And the whole thing about this game is that you just gotta mash whatever button the little circle there is over top of. It's not too hard. Really, it's not too hard. Some of the harder fish to catch are a little bit more, a little bit harder to get. But as you saw, you get CP recovered, you get Sepith, and sometimes you even get items. Boo, another sword tail. I mean, there's no, I lose bait regardless of what fish I catch, so I may as well just do it. But yeah, you can actually throw, there's the ground bait here. You can use that to catch more fish, but, honestly, if you just catch all 5 of them in each of the areas every time that you get the opportunity to catch a fish, you'll be fine. You don't need to do any of that. But, if you want to. Another sword tail, huh? Boo! Now, in New Game Plus, I remember, because I did play a little bit of this game in New Game Plus whenever I went through it the last time, you also get the, upgraded fish. You get upgraded, fish, in-game fish you can catch right at the beginning. It's pretty nice, considering, filling out the fishing book can be kind of tedious, not gonna lie. 4 fish caught.
Bad.
Did it. We did it. I keep fishing. I hope I don't catch another freaking swordtail, though. I probably will, though, huh? Probably will. But there are different fish depending... Yeah, 5 swordtails. Wow. Whatever. But there are different fish in the different areas of the game. So, whenever we will be going on our little field trip things, we can go and find different fishing areas. and they will give you different fish, but if you don't catch them there, you don't gotta worry too much, considering top peak gameplay. Damn right it is. But if you don't get them, you can go ahead and in Trista, like in-game Trista, has all the fish in the game, so you don't gotta worry about missing them. It's not a huge deal. But it is a little bit easier just to catch them as you go along, so you're not just grinding out fishing. So this is the house of the unhappy marriage. My husband's been completely unbearable. The only words out of his mouth when he gets home at night are bath, dinner, and sleep. What, has he convinced himself that I'm his personal maid? Yeah, kind of. And then the husband's all just like, I work my ass off all damn day, and you can't even have dinner ready for me whenever I get home. It's not a great household. Hey, Emil, I should get this room cleaned up before dinner. Wouldn't want my home tutor to show up while it's still a mess. Well, it's not even that much of a mess. Where'd my chair go? your little sister stole it. What are you talking about? Hey, I saw a weird guy at the river earlier. He had a bucket and a long stick. He was just staring at the water. Wonder what he was doing. Yeah, Annie. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? You okay, Annie? Yeah, she's fine. But she's Kenneth's little buddy. Do you want a bath, dinner, or a 15% off your car's insurance? Aw, give me that discount, baby. Hey, Rudy, my sister's a receptionist at Thors. Seems like she's got a busy month ahead of her. Maybe hanging out with Kay will cure my boredom. Maybe. I gotta annoy Teisel some more today. That'll teach her to make fun of me. I don't know how you're not bored of this yet. You get that she's just going to tell you off again, don't you? Which reminds me I forgot to go to the general store, but oh well. Well, I don't want a car. Food! It's fair. That's fair. Food's always nice. A student from Thors will be coming here to help us today. Yes, she will. Yes, she will. She apparently wishes to be a sister, too. I look forward to her arrival. Yes, she does. Yeah, talk about my favorite NPC. Or one of my favorite NPCs. Talk about Rosine, which, love her. 50 years have passed since the Orbital Revolution took place. Our lives have become far more convenient now, thanks to the invention of ornaments. However, it is important now that we remain humble, even now. One must never forget to be thankful for the life they've been given. Yeah. Honestly, usually I get pretty like, oh god, churches. But in this game in particular, I'm just like, devout follower of Adios. I love it. Love it too much. But yeah, let's head back here, because I forgot to go into the, this place. This is Teisel. Most of the new students came in to buy stationery from us this time of year. It's always fun to show them around, since it seems like they're having a good time. April's always a good month. Yeah. Okay, but remember, I'm bad at cooking, so enjoy food poisoning. I ain't a picky eater. Cast iron guts. I like the sound of that. And Xerox is now dead. Rest in peace. The stock around here isn't bad, considering how small the town is. Everything's quite a bit cheaper at our shop, though, due to our consistently priced bulk buying strategies. Yeah, Hugo's like the smart. He's the smart one with the shopping and all that. Food is so fresh, I love it. It's nice and cheap too. Save me money to use on clothes. I definitely recommend this place to students like you. Okay, thanks. Mid-rare chicken with a side of roasted potatoes and veg. Mid-rare chicken. Oh no. Yo, you're the first year working with the student council, ain't you? Always helping us Trista folk out, which means you probably will too. Nice to meet you in that case. Nice to meet you too, Brandon. Alright, what do you got? Okay, so this stuff, I don't got a lot of money, so I really shouldn't pay a lot, but I do a lot of cooking in this game. I do a lot of cooking in this game, so how much money do I got? We'll buy one of everything, alright? We'll buy one of everything for now. But, yeah, you do actually have to buy food stuff if you want to do all the cooking things. Because the cooking is kind of RNG. Oh boy, not coarse rock salt. Sort of grains, and then like stuff like healthy liquor, which I don't know what healthy liquor would be, but I'm sure shit willing to try. But, yeah, it's expensive stuff. Expensive stuff. Cooking is an expensive hobby in this game, but, you know, money is... You don't get a lot of money. You really don't. This is one game where you pretty much balance out a lot of the time. Alright, back down here to the student dorms, the lower class. Anybody around? Are you just... Yeah, you're just a female student. I don't care to talk to you. Disgusting. Yeah, unless they got a name, I really don't worry about them. But, the named students and people, they are important. Okay, I think we can actually start our... maybe not yet. How you doing? Upper class dorm houses are not only the upper class students, but their personal servants as well. Their servants are very well capable. Sarifa has always been amazing, and one of the new arrivals, Celestine, is especially talented. Yeah, Celestine's great. But I can learn something from practically every servant here. Yeah. What do you mean all liquor is great for your health? In small doses, I've heard it is. But yeah. Butler Celestine. All the butlers and maids in this game are really, really cool. I'm not gonna lie. Hops. Yeah, I mean, still though. The thing about alcohol is that it's, not necessarily the most healthy thing for you. Welcome to the upper class dormitory. As its name would imply, this is the dormitory for students in classes 1 and 2. I beg your pardon, but I cannot quite place your uniform. My apologies. The red uniform represents Class 7. I'm familiar with the name, but had not seen the uniform. Congratulations on your successful enrollment. Are you here to visit one of our students? Be more than happy to call someone for you. Oh no, just stopping by. Is that so? A member of the family I serve is also enrolled this year, much like yourself. It might not be my place to say, but I do hope that you get along with the upper class students. I like that too. Yeah. Celestine's a good guy. All the maids and butlers in this game are really good people. They really are. Just don't drink it in gallons. Boo! What's the point then? Hello, poor student. Leave. Leave. Alright, fine. I'm going. Alright, but now we're up here into to this part, which we got all these other people. See, we got Laura, and then... Oh, you were saying that you did Elliot and Laura in the morning, right? I got you. Alright. Also, yeah, there's Elliot and Sarah gotta talk to back there, but I'll get to them later. And then we got Gaius there. We got the on the second floor. We got on the first floor admission. And Elisa uses her over at the academy field. Fee's taking a nap in the courtyard. And Emma and Toa are over there in student union. Interesting thing about Toa is that this game actually has an invisible counter for some of the characters, because all the characters have a bonding, like you saw whenever I did the hangout event with Machias. It had a bond meter, but with characters like Toa that aren't in your party, you don't see that meter, but it exists. Been looking through a list of who has books on loan from the library today. Lo and behold, there are an upsettingly high number of overdue books out at the moment. And the award for the highest number of overdue books goes to our favorite second year, of course. Damn it, Crow! You'd think he'd have learned by now. He'll be getting quite an earful the next time he steps into this library. Yeah, Crow's surprisingly studious. Hey dude, you're a second year. Yeah. Basic second year student. Don't care. Nobody else is up here, so... Library, not that important. Librarian Carol, more like Karen. JK. I'm trying to think, I feel like there's a Karen in this game. Like, a person named Karen. I don't know. Maybe in this third game. I don't remember. It's been a minute. Anyways, what's up, James? Principal told me you'd be investigating the old schoolhouse. Make sure you're well equipped before you head in there. Got weapons, armor, medical supplies, anything you'd expect out of an academy store. Yeah. Alright then. But yeah, let's see what you got. So we got the Kazakiri, which is what we're using, the Lambda Rod, and the Cross Spear. So yeah, all this stuff is just the basic stuff, not really useful in the slightest. Thankfully we did get that one thing. I do want to buy these as well though, but like I'm saying, I don't got a whole lot of money right now. I was like when I saw how much reading there was in the library. There's so much reading, yeah, but I've read it all, and it's important later on. Alright, I'm gonna hope that I don't need any of that. I don't have anything to cure though right now, so early game's so rough because you gotta buy stuff, but you don't have money. Alright, well, I'll buy an antidote, a relaxant, insulating tape, eye drop, never mind, we got 4 of those. Mint drop, cooling spray, warmer, softening ointment, stimulant, sedative. Yeah, alright, so all that stuff is used to cure the various status effects in this game. There is a, catch-all, but it's, we can't buy it yet. Oh, wow, that's a lot of text. What happened? What happened? Morning, Sky. Stay flying high in the sky. Damn right, Dread. Thanks for stopping by. Glad to see you. Well, that's the whole purpose of libraries, books for reading. Hello, Dread. Glad the books weren't too long. Yeah, they're not too long, but they are important, and there's so much lore in them. Read and retain everything you read? Impossible. I retain quite a bit of this game, not gonna lie. Imagine having 200 pages of stuff to read per book. Yeah. There's like 5 pages in these games, but there's like 20 books in the library. Also, hello, Rosa Mincute Zero, or Z-Rocks, yeah. Hey, Dread, hi, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Seems a lot of this academy's decisions are made by a few directors behind the scenes. Oh yeah, that's important. I hear they're all very important people, but I've never had the chance to meet any of them myself. Next time they visit the academy, I'll love to give them some of my husband's cooking. Yeah, that's nice of you. Hi, Colette. I'm here to do your side mission. Usually. What? LNs? Oh, you mean like VNs? Like visual novels? Usually 150 pages? LNs? I'm not sure what an LN is, to be quite honest. Help, Dread. What? Pardon me, you're Colette. I believe you submitted a request to the student council. Yeah, I did, but you're that guy from Class 7. Did you join the student council when I wasn't looking? Nothing like that. Just decided to help them out with some of their work. We basically are. Like, we're an honorary student council member. Ah, so that's how it is. Typo? Well, we're both first years, but you seem so much more grown up than me. People in Class 7 must be amazing. Damn right we are. T9 happened, apparently. It's no big deal. So you wrote that you need help looking for your student notebook? Yeah, I've been looking everywhere, but I could since this morning, but there's no sign of it. Does it mean you're gonna start looking right away? Said if one person wasn't able to help me, they'd send somebody else to do it. I see, so that's how TOAS is all situated, set up. Accept your request. Don't worry, I'll do it. You can count on me. Really, thank you so much. If we're too excited, I think I need a little bit more information. You tell me where you first noticed you dropped your notebook. Right after school yesterday when I went to borrow a book from the library. You can't borrow books without your notebook, so I went to take it out, but I couldn't because it wasn't there. Yesterday after school, remember the last time you had it? Probably right when classes finished the day. I remember using it to take notes while I was talking with my friends, so I definitely had it then. So I dropped it somewhere between the classroom and the library. Well, that narrows it down quite a bit. Did you stop anywhere in the library? Well, I left the main building with the student union. Pretty sure I left after that. Should be everywhere I went. So there really aren't many places you could have dropped it. Best way seems to split up and search the main building and the surrounding area. That's just what I was going to ask you to do, actually. Hope it's there, because I searched the library from top to bottom this morning. And the rooftops up because the janitor said he didn't notice it when he was doing his morning cleaning rounds. I'm trying to speed this up because this is a lot of dialogue and I already know where it's at. Main building it is. So should I start with the classrooms? Nope, don't think you need to check them. Searched my classroom yesterday. Good idea to focus on the halls and the rest areas in there. The rest area, you say? If it's in the main building, it's going to be on the second floor somewhere. Yep, second floor rest area. It's there. Yeah, but you stay here at the Union. And, yeah. Quest obtained. We did it. We got it. I might kind of skip through a little bit of that dialogue because, you know, most of those side missions aren't too important. Alright, glad it wasn't a terrible problem. Bone just swapped words now. It's easy to use more energy than you normally would. Make sure you eat something that'll keep you going throughout the day. Especially considering, God, this game is going to be so long. I came to the realization yesterday that, like, this game is so freaking long, and I'm going to be having a real rough time. Hey, Emma. Dorothy seems like such a passionate person. Writing novels and short stories together would be a lot of fun, too. Maybe this really is the club for me. Oh, no. Emma, no. Oh, chef's hat. Yeah, he had a chef's hat, because he was a chef. Hey, Dorothy. Based on what I've seen, she's very well educated and has a real way with words. I'm sure we'll enjoy our time together in this club. Now I just need to drag her into the wonderful world of passionate young men. Yeah. Yeah, Dorothy's, like, super into, to BL. Really into boys' love. Which, you know, whatever. Whatever floats your boat, I suppose, but it's kind of like the running gag of this game. Alright, the place's not open yet. Oh yeah, because that's that one place. What's up, Stefan? The chess club has always been kind of a hangout spot for upper class students. As you might expect, they're not exactly friendly if you don't have the pedigree they do. People wanted to play, but they were sick of Noble's snobbishness. But each time we got crushed by the Nobles, more of our members left, so now the club is just me. Yeah, gambare, Stefan. You'll get there, I'm sure. Nope, they're not in yet either. Fidelo and Rex. So, before we start, I have one important question for you. What kind of pictures do you want to take here, Rex? Nudie photos! Pictures of cute girls, of course! Like, I want to spend my summer snapping perfect pics of swimsuit-clad babes. What more could a guy ask for? I'm not getting... Rex is based? Yeah, he kind of is. Yeah, I can't lie. He's very... I fear for this club's future. He's very honest with everything. Not gonna lie. He's a constant guy. Like, he'll keep on meeting Rex throughout the entire game, throughout all of the games. I'm gonna take pictures of all of them. I want to be of girls. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Imagine Ratatouille in that ad. That'd be a big ad. Somebody say swim class. I mean, it exists. Don't worry. We're gonna be getting plenty of swim classes. Hey, Toa. Adorable little goober. Hello, Rean. Did you have a chance to look over your requests I sent to your dorm? I did. I'm in the middle of doing them right now. Hopefully this will help take some of the weight off your shoulders. It's a really big help. We get so many of them that there's no way we could handle them all on our own, especially considering you're like the only one that does anything. But that's besides the point. Might be tough, but good luck. TMT, TMT. Yeah. But anyway, so library we're good, engineering building, may as well go over there. Fast travel. Fast travel is cool. What's up, George? Hey there, good to see you. Oh, you're the person who was with President Toe when I first arrived at the academy. You got a good memory. Oh, I've got a very good memory, George Nome. Oh, they're all a little too honest with their passions. Imagine being in the military that lets that happen. I mean, that's this game. That's this anime game, alright. I'm George Nome. Or Gnome. I'm not sure. We can call him Nome. That's what I always went with. Second year, Class 3. Also head of the engineering club. You're Rean from Class 7, right? Nice to meet you. Likewise. Chirakaso. Toe told me that you're helping out the student council. Probably got a lot to learn about the academy since you just enrolled. But good luck with everything. Thank you very much. But I am curious. What this? This is the engineering building, isn't it? All the machines and equipment around here certainly fits the bill. Yep, you can basically think of this as the Academy's very own orbment factory. Engineering Club's been in charge of maintaining orbments here for a long time now. Yeah, that's impressive. Assume you've repaired all the stuff you wanted me to deliver for the request too. That's right, handle the stuff here at the Engineering Club too. Usually deliver them myself, but I'm a little too busy this month. Can I ask you to do it for me? Yeah, 'cause standing behind the counter is real tough work there, George. Of course. So what do I need to know? So here's a rundown. As you know, I need you to deliver 3 orbital products for me. First up is this orbital scale, which I need to deliver to the cooking club. The club meets in the home economics room on the 2nd floor of the main building. Give it to the head of the club, Nicholas. Nicholas from cooking club, home economics room, gotcha. Next 2 are both in town. Oh, so you take requests from people outside the academy too? Yeah, there was so much talk about the club that I started getting requests from people in Trista too. There's no reason for me to refuse them, so I do as much as I can to help them out. Certainly explains how you end up so busy. Sure does. Second delivery I need you to make is an antique orbital lamp. One's going to Micht at the pawn shop. Find in the southeast part of the central district. Yeah, I know. Orbital lamp for pawn shop. Understood. Last but not least, the final item I need you to deliver is the orbital wristwatch at Radio Trista. One's going to Michael over at Radio Trista. Radio Trista is in the southwest of the central. Yeah. Just let the receptionist know while you're there and she'll call Michael out for you. Orbital wristwatch. Gotcha. Can do. That's everything. Let me give you the items themselves. I'm just going to be carrying all these things around with me now. It's fine. Be sure to be careful. And it's not going to be easy carrying all these around, but I'm sure you'll manage. Just be sure to report back to me when you're done. Of course, get started right away. Quest started. Required quest, nonetheless. And there's only 4 quests at this point of the day, I believe. Maybe it's later in the day. There's been, because there are hidden quests in this, and it's something, you know. It's the thing. Hi, Fee. How you doing? Shade's here, nice. Might be good for napping. Yeah, it is. Why, might be good for napping. I like it. Adorable little goober. Alright, Idel. Well, hello, little worms. What brings you here? You're not planning on snacking on these plants, are you? They're growing up nicely, so I'm afraid you'll have to dine somewhere else. She just grabbed that with her bare hands? I mean, it's a worm. Like, whatever. Hey, Kenneth, how you doing? Hey, what's up? Hey, you didn't waste time stopping by, did you? Once you're hooked on fishing, come see me. And when you got the points, I got the cool stuff, so we'll make a trade. And speaking of that, I hit the button and it went down. So, do I have it? Yeah, I do. Cool. The swordtail badge is pretty nice. I already do have things equipped on my characters though, so I'll not equip it for right now. Usually I buy the accessories and I buy the orbs, but the orbments. But you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. The swordtail badge is pretty nice because it ups your attack, your accuracy, things like that. Really nice. A pretty good early game thing. Alright, we got another bonding event, so may as well. Old friend Alan apparently joined the fencing club, so I thought I'd pay him a little visit. Seems really busy right now, though. I wouldn't want to interrupt, so maybe I'll stop by some other time. This is actually kind of important. That was actually kind of an important bit of dialogue, because it's kind of like a running thing in this game. We'll be circling back to that later on. Sounds basic, but relaxing your body and staring your opponent down could save your life. Not particularly glamorous, but good fundamentals can save you from embarrassing accidents down the line. Got it? Yes, ma'am! And then we got these 2. Loggins, why are we wasting our time practicing the basics when we could pick up where we left off yesterday? Surely I'm not the only one who feels our draw was unsatisfactory. Shut it. You're a first year. You do the basics. No two ways around it. And here I thought you were such a hothead that you'd jump at the chance. Oh well, I suppose defeating you so hastily would spoil the fun. So I'll let you off the hook for now. Ugly little shit. Yeah, Patrick sucks. But eye contact is embarrassing. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Just do it. God, so many buttons. Alright, and then this one. I'm gonna hang out with Laura. I'm just gonna hang out with Laura. We got ourselves a great group of first years this year. Casper seems like he's really into learning. And then there's Laura, who I don't even need to teach at all. Yeah, she's badass. She's super badass. Hey, Casper. Grew up by the ocean, so yeah, I'd say I'm a pretty good swimmer. That said, I joined this club to get even better. Which reminds me, I wonder if Laura wouldn't mind teaching me some stuff. She's a noble, though, isn't she? Do you think she'd mind if I just asked her for help? Nah, she wouldn't mind at all. But, hi, Monica. Well, look at how cool that second year with the blue hair is. I know, right? She's so cool. Been checking out the different sports clubs, but I think this one might just be the one for me. Maybe if I join, I'll be able to get as confident and strong as she is. Is she confusing Laura for a second year? Yeah, she's not a second year, but she is badass. Hey, good day, Rean. Have you come for a swim too? Not quite. Surprised the swimming club's active at this time of year, though. Yeah, it's April. It's freaking cold outside. Well, it's true that winter swimming isn't for everyone. Water is, it's not even winter, it's spring. The water's rather chilly, but I think it makes for good training. Flashbacks to the second game. How did I know you say something like that? Should I stick around a bit longer? Yes. Yes, I'm doing it. Hi. Just the stare. The strongest. She's great. Be fine if I just hung out and watched the club for a while. Get no objections from me. In fact, you came along at the perfect time. I was about ready to test my short-distance swimming speeds. You think you could record my times? Sure, I can do that. Spending time with the waifu. Swim. Swim, girl, swim. She doing it. She doing the things. Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps. Is he still the fastest swimmer in the world? I don't know. It's been a while. Goal! It took you 22.34 seconds. Whew, just a so-so time. So-so? You tore across the pool. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were part fish. Let's not go overboard. If I'm a fish, my father is a dolphin. In fact, he could probably outswim one. Well, your father is also insane. But yeah, Victor is quite literally insanity. Not even human. But, yeesh. Maybe, but he's a Radiant Blade Master. His swimming prowess doesn't make yours any less amazing. I'm kidding, I could hardly take my eyes off her while she was in the water. Or just in general. Or just in general, you know. Is there a reason you're staring at me? No, don't mind me. I take it swimming is a specialty of yours, then. Perhaps more habit than specialty. My grandma's located alongside a lake, and I used to swim there in the winter to train. A dolphin giving birth to a fish? More likely than you'd think. Seems that doing so has slightly improved my swimming in general. I don't know if the word slightly applies here. Given your upbringing, I initially assumed that you would join a more combat-oriented club, but I see now that even swimming can contribute to your training. That's the hope. My father once told me there are things about the sword we can only learn by stepping outside of its shadow. I had every intention to put those words into practice upon entering this academy. Your dedication to the sword doesn't surprise me. The way it influences so much of your life seems very... you. To be honest, I'm a bit jealous. And there's no need for that. You have your sword. You can do the same. I guess you're right. Forget I said anything. I see. Regardless, thank you for timing me. Seems I'll have to train even harder from here on out. Best of luck. I know you can do it. This is what I love the Laura and Rean bonding events. They're just so appropriate, you know? They're just so appropriate. Hi. My time was decent at best. It seems that if I want to improve on it, my only choice is to continue training. She's always looking to how she can improve herself. I learn from her diligence. They just bounce off of each other so well. They really do. Like, Laura and Rean really do just bounce off each other so well. I just remembered a thing, though. Ah, damn it. So, to get in the notebooks here, you have all these characters. To get everybody's, all of their little things, all their little, like, bonus dialogue that you can get here, you have to do certain bonding events with certain characters, and I totally forgot about that. I think we're fine so far, but there are a couple of them where you can miss a bonding. You can miss a one of these because you have a bonding event that you have to go to, but if you miss it, you're just kind of SOL. Oh well, I think we're fine for now, but I somehow need to be checking later on. Even if I care too much about it. I do, but I don't. Because, I mean, New Game Plus, you can just bond with everybody, so I might just wait until then again. So I wanted to have New Game Plus for this, but sadly I can't. This might prove interesting. Looking towards the stables. Maybe he's interested in horses. What are you staring at? Oh, sorry, it's just what I do. It's just what I do. But yeah, Eustace is he's interested in the horse. He's interested in horseback and stuff like that. Taking a liking to this one, haven't you? All of our horses are of the highest caliber, having been born and bred in the North Highlands. What would you say to a test ride? Really? Well, I guess I could. And Paula also is interested in the club. Very nice. Speed, glory, speed. Hey, you two. Hey, roommates. Howder. What's up, Thors? How you doing? Glad to see you. That reminds me of the Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem support events. Those were turn-based and easy to miss. Yeah, I remember those. I love Fire Emblem. It's another great game. A great series. Alright, we're going to start by showing you the basics. Alright, no worries. None of it's going to be too difficult. Yet. But don't use this as an excuse to doze off, because you'll be doing it right after. Hi, Trista. I see Emily's feeling enthusiastic about our new members. Last year we were in the same position as they are now. It's rather nostalgic, to be perfectly honest. I bet. Hi, Lisa. Hello, Toasty. Toasty Toast. Get the feeling that this Ferris girl isn't exactly fond of me. Hopefully it's just my imagination. I've got practice to focus on anyways. You're rivals. Being bested by a commoner is quite simply not an option. As the daughter of the Florald family, it is my duty to put Elisa in her place. You say that now. Oh, yeah. Dearest Ferris. So yeah, Vincent and Ferris are brother and sister. The one girl in the school that Vincent doesn't try to flirt with. How y'all guys doing? We're doing good. We're playing some Cold Steel today. It's a good time. We're having a good time with it, we are. I don't know why I went kind of... Oh, well. Dearest Ferris, the lacrosse uniform truly suits you. Fear not, your big-hearted brother will be cheering you on from here. Now show me your blazing passion, your merciless, icy focus. Show your foes true elegance as you crush them underfoot. Hey, Sarifa. Master Vincent seems overjoyed by Lady Ferris's decision to join the Academy's lacrosse club. As a servant of the Florald family, I have every intention of cheering her on from the shadows. Yeah, how nice. They really are a nice little family. The Floralds, despite being... you know, the typical arrogant noble type people. They're nice. I like them. I really do. Wrong buttons. Why I press all the wrong buttons? Oh well. So first one. Yes, the principal. What's up, Van Dyke? Excuse me, principal. I'm Rean Schwarzer of Class 7. Good. Been waiting for you. Majestic. He looks even bigger up close than he did at the entrance ceremony. Must be what, 2 arch tall? Yeah, he tall. It's basically a meter, yeah, or not a meter, but a I don't friggin' know. It's you know, it's either metric, imperial, some sort of combination. I don't know. Old man is buff. He's super buff. Toe tells me you've accepted my request. Truly appreciate you taking time out of your free day to assist me in this. No problem at all, sir. So you're looking for someone to further investigate the underground area of the old schoolhouse for the rest of the game. Oi. Probably a meter. Yeah, probably a meter. Yeah, 2 meters, something. That sounds about right. Precisely, and I couldn't have found a better man for the job, considering your class was down there so recently. Incidentally, it was Sarah who insisted on making use of the trapdoor, not me. Don't hurt me. It was her. Pushing the blame. Although I believe it. Probably should have tried to stop her, however. Please do accept my apologies. Nah, it's fine. It was fine. No reason to apologize, sir. Kind of already figured out she was behind it. I mean, it stands to reason. Yeah, nobody's buffer than Master Roshi. You'll see. Getting back to the matter at hand, there are a number of interesting stories regarding that old schoolhouse. The gargoyle you fought is just a drop in the bucket, all told. Now that you mention it, I did get the distinct impression while fighting it that it was no ordinary monster. Doing good, Toast, and you doing good. Now, hopefully you're doing well, Toast. Especially you, buddy. It was almost as if it weren't a monster at all, but a demon. Perhaps the word fiend might fit. In our experience, if left alone, it will always regenerate to its original statue form, eventually. Really? Yep, and as a result, the area has long been used by students in tests of strength. But in the past year, many strange alterations have begun occurring there. Receive reports ranging from doors appearing out of nowhere to strange and eerie voices from the darkness. I see. So you'd like me to go and investigate whether there's any truth to these reports, then? If possible, yes. Specifically, I would like you to walk through the underground area and check for any significant changes since last month. A task for which you are uniquely qualified given your prior experience down there. Suppose that is true. Be happy to undertake this mission. Though if that gargoyle has regenerated, things could get a little tricky. If that turns out to be the case, I would have no objections at all to you turning back. But also stress that I'm making this request to Class 7 as a whole. By all means, do ask your classmates for assistance. I'm certainly not expecting you to go at it alone. Just woke up because I wanted to catch it stream. Hey, toast there. Toast a good homie. Don't worry, it's got like 6 hours of sleep. Well, that's recent. That's decent. Not bad at all. Understood. I'll do just that. Splenda. Yummy fake sugar. I believe you'll be needing this then. The key to the old school. Yay! Sarah just casually dropping people into ever-changing labyrinth of death on the first day, as she does. As she does. It's the key to the front door of the old schoolhouse. Best of luck to you, and please, be safe. Thank you, sir. Hey, there really was no guarantee whatsoever that we were going to make it out of that alive, but, well. But we did! Now you take a look around the old schoolhouse basement in order to check out whether it's changed since last month. Having been there once already, I'm sure you'll all be fine. Please feel, you can rely on, ask anyone you feel you can rely on to enter along with you just to be safe. Leave this in your hands. Thank you, will do. There's also things over here. Yeah, in this corner, there's actually books as well. Also, I'm trying to look at something, so I remember that there are hidden events, but I don't remember, like, where they're at. I don't want to miss anything, so I'm going to try and get all this stuff, so not bad. Not bad. Looking for a guide, almost, sort of, kind of. Okay, so, yeah, this one. You can get that. There's a bunch of stuff that's important. Okay. Damn. Okay, so, evidently I did miss a bonding event. Didn't even deliver on the kisses. Didn't even. Damn it, Sarah. So yeah, apparently, you do get a new character profile for doing Elliot's bonding event, which we've already kind of missed, so, whoops-a-daisy. Yeah, alright. Oh, you also get, no, that's later, never mind. Don't worry about it. We're not there just yet. But yeah, so, whoops. We should have done Elliot's bonding event considering you get a character profile, but I guess we missed that. Oh well. At least we can do the side missions, the optional side missions, if there are any, because I think there's definitely one around. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Okay, sure. So I remembered the one, the optional, the hidden side mission of today, today is after the schoolhouse. Okay. There's a book about the Lionheart Meadows. Lionheart Meadows, yeah, just different little things that you can do. Depending on what you do, you can get different medals, which they are really useful. But, I mean, so long as you play the game, like, normally, like, and do everything that you can, you really don't gotta have to worry too much about missing them. These two. I always love seeing them together, because there's some lore to them. There's some plot here. Here's your permission slip. I'm really sorry I made you wait so long. Oh, it's no problem at all. I'll be making my way to the church now. Take care. First, Becky asks me if she can work part-time, and now Rosine asks me for permission to do volunteer work. Students these days have such bright futures ahead of them, don't they? Such ambitions. I'm almost envious. Hey, Rosine. I love Rosine so much. I really do. Thomas is definitely a bad guy. Whatever you want to think, Minkyu. Whatever you want to think. I tell you, there definitely is more to him than meets the eye, but... I decided to spend my free days doing volunteer work at the church in town. Wish she'd become my sister after all. This is an ideal opportunity for me. Yeah, it is. I love her. I love Rosine. I really do. Anyways, what's up, Makarov? My niece, Mint, told me she'd stop by to say hi, so I've been sitting here waiting for her. Oh yeah, did I mention she was supposed to be here an hour ago? She's probably lost. Yeah, she is. Don't worry about it. She even has the gall to spend her free days lazing away. Tell her over and over again, and she never learns. Does she even have the slightest idea of what it means to be an instructor? Yeah, he's talking about Sarah. Not exactly the instructor Sarah's biggest fan, is he? Though I do kind of see his point. I don't. He's a dick. Vice principal's a dick. Who cares about him? Hey, Beatrix. Free days were originally conceived as a training exercise of sorts to develop each student's judgment and individuality. They don't look like a robot or transformer to me. We instructors want you to see you develop your abilities to weigh your options and make wise decisions on your own accord. My Ford Accord? My Honda Accord? My Civic Accord? I don't freaking remember car names. It's one of those. And be sure to relax. You don't relax too much though. Letting yourself get soft is basically asking for an injury. Yeah. Okay, nurse lady. I won't take it easy. Today's your very first Thors free day. There are no classes and your plans for the day are completely up to you. I believe that days like these strengthen our academy's connection with Trista. Yeah. Is there anybody over there? Yeah, there's the janitor, so may as well. What's up, Guile? No, it's Mint, not Guile. Huh? Now where am I? Mint, you adorable little goober. Where on earth is the faculty lounge supposed to be? I can't find it anywhere. Quite literally the opposite side of the building. I'm gonna be late and my uncle's gonna be mad. I mean, assuming I ever find him. Say, Mint here is Makarov's niece, and and his biggest headache. It's great. It's fantastic. Okay, so anyway, since we're up here, the book that she lost is right here. That Colette lost, right there, in between the cracks of the sofa. That should be it, but I should check the inside just to be sure. We picked up a student notebook, check the identification. Unless there's another identical Colette running around, this is the one. Should be able to see it. Should get it back to her as soon as I can. Yeah. Second floor in the rest area. Not too hard to find that thing. They look like those anime girls that could turn into cars animations though. There's no transformations in this. There's no magical girl transformations in this, I'll tell you. We've had 3 new students join the Wind Orchestra this year. The new addition should keep things lively, I think. Hope this club serves as a platform that allows them to boost themselves and their musical abilities to new heights. Yeah, hiya, Belle. We're setting up some instruments for the new members to use. That reminds me, Elliot actually brought his own violin. Wonder if he's any good at playing at it, though. Just a little bit. He's just a little talented in the music field. Just a wee bit. Hey, Nicholas. How you doing, buddy? Hey there, you wouldn't happen to be here to join the cooking club, would you? Not exactly. The engineering club asked me to deliver something for him. This is what you've been waiting on? Orbital scale. Yep, that's the orbital scale I asked George to fix, alright. Don't know how he works so fast. I'd really be lost without him. George's many talents aside, didn't even know tools like this existed. Pretty impressive, isn't it? These can provide more accurate and minuscule measurements than any analog scale. Put a container full of ingredients on there, it'll subtract the container's weight for you. It's handy. I believe it. Huh, you don't have any interest in cooking by any chance, do you? Haven't given it much thought, to be honest, but I am kind of curious. I'll be cooking for myself from now on anyways, right? Be surprised at how many students here can. Here's the thing, cafeteria might be cheap, but still costs more mirror than making it yourself would. I don't know about that one, to be honest. Oh, loaf of toast, hope your morning has gone well. Indeed, indeed. Have you tried to cook anything yet? Not yet, don't even know where to start. Which means you're as virgin as my olive oil. This game's got a lot of great quotes. That's a great one. If you want to start cooking, I'd recommend you start cooking. Just make something, doesn't matter what. Tell you what, I'll even give you this to get you started. Recipe book. A very important book that I'm going to be trying my best to fill out 100%. Because I haven't done it in this game. I did it in the 3rd and 4th game, but I didn't do it in the first 2. To top it off, here's a really easy recipe to get started on. So easy, I got all the ingredients you need right here. Help yourself. Recipe for a simple omelet. And here's some eggs. And rock salt. Of course, rock salt. Unvirgins the olive oil with a finger in the hole. Oh no! We needed it to be extra virgin. Now it's unvirgin. No. Thank you very much. Recipe book seems like it'll be a helpful companion, but you sure can have it. Yeah, sure. We got tons of them. If it sparks the fire for cooking in your heart, it'll all be worth it. Got it. I'll be sure to get some use out of it then. Yeah, thanks again for bringing me the inorbital scale. Toss my thanks on to George for fixing it too. Will do. You can now view the recipe tab in your notebook. You can take the ingredients, turn them into delicious, delicious food. You can receive recipes from various people, but that's not the only way to get them. Might find them while searching specific areas, cooking, or even just trying a new food or drink. Right, you can actually eat something and learn what the recipe is. Right. Anyways, whole bunch of stuff there, but it's really simple. All these little tutorials might be a little, like, overbearing. Like, if you look at them, like, oh my god, that's so much information. But it's really not all that much. What's up, Margarita? Learning to cook is really the best way to transform a lovely young lady like myself into bride material. If I work hard, I'm sure that this will be my chance to nab myself a hunky husband. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Yes, 100% books, recipe, monster, and an item. Yeah, pretty much. Pina's relative. I was kind of thinking that, yeah. I was kind of thinking that. We got Pina Colada, and then we got Margarita. They are both blonde from what I know. I think it would be good to try and give this painting a bit more depth. What do you think, Clara? Whatever. Should really help me improve. Thanks, Linde. That's why I kind of ship these two, not gonna lie. Like, Linde and Guys are kind of cute together. They're kind of cute together. What's up, guys? I see you're also still putting on that primer. Seems like Linde's been fond of painting since she was young, which led her to learning more about it. We're both new to the club, though, so hope we get along. Reminds me, I heard you decided to help the student council out, so let me know if you need any help with that. Thanks, guys. Glad to know you got my back. Yeah, Guy's a real one. He's a real homie. Free days are the best time to be at the academy. It's just you, your art, and the silence. Everyone is either out in town or doing something with their club. They should be gone more often. If only every day were a free day, you'd be able to get far more work done. Well, she's certainly unique. You get extra virgin olive oil by the nun's blessing. Good thing that I hang out with Rosine a lot then, huh? Alright. To the rooftop. Standing on the rooftops. Such a sad song considering what happened to it. Alright. Nothing up here. We've talked to everybody around here. So yeah, back into Trista. Back to Trista we go. Wait a second. No, we gotta go to the student union because this is where Colette is. Yeah. Here's your book. Did you find it? Yeah, assume this is actually your notebook. Why don't you check just to make sure? Thanks. Hand it over the book. Yay! You're right, it really is mine. Oh, thank goodness. It's the only form of ID we students have, so it would be awful if I lost it, especially since our instructor would have chewed my head off if I needed to get another one issued. Thanks so much for your help, Rean. Sorry, I'm just so relieved. I didn't know that was important to you. Still, I'm glad I was able to help you out. By the way, where did you end up finding it? Sofa's second floor of the main building. People use as a rest area. There's only one of those just sitting there. Sofa's on. Oh, I guess I did relax her for a while. Come to think of it, I think I've dropped it when sitting down once before. Heard falling out of my pocket that time, so I didn't end up losing it. Why would sitting down do that? What pocket do you usually put it in? Well, one of my skirt pockets, usually. That makes sense. A lot of boys use their pants pockets, too. I want to try using your jacket pocket from now on. It's not going to fall out there. It's where I usually put mine, and I've never had any problems. Jacket? We've got those? Well, I don't know if the girls' jackets are built different than the guys' are, but I don't see why you wouldn't. Well, let me check. Holy shit! You're right. I had no idea this was even here. There's no way my notebook will ever fall out of one of these. Thanks for the tip. This could solve all my pocket problems. I'm glad to be of service. You've been a really big help today. Well, it doesn't make up for it, but will you accept this little token as my thanks? Silver chain. Accessory. Hold on, I couldn't possibly. Don't worry about it. Bought one for myself the other day, but ended up ordering two by mistake. Can't really use both at once, so it might make sense, or it makes sense to give it to someone else who might be able to do something with it. Well, if you're sure, thanks. Hey, that's my line. Well, thanks again for everything, Rean. A book as a form of ID? That's worse than wearing a lanyard. It's not too bad. Because, I mean, it's basically just like a license, right? Like, you got your wallet in your pocket, and you just have that as your ID. Not too out there. And I mean, like, whenever I was in school, we had agendas that was used as like our IDs. So it's not too crazy, not too out there. Anyways, back to Trista. We'll go to the park. Why not? We'll go to the park as my brain's leaving me. Go to Radio Trista, and then I felt like there was something else that I needed to do outside of everybody, out of this mission, but whatever. Welcome to Radio Trista. How can I help you today? Someone named Michael here got a delivery from the engineering club, and ideally I'd like to give it to him. Matter of fact, we do have a Michael. Let me call him. Wait, on that sofa if you'd like. Yeah, we're getting a fancy thing this time. Sorry to keep you waiting. Said you got a delivery from the engineering club for me? Do indeed. Here it is. Orbital wristwatch. Well, I really did fix it up. Some pro-level work. Starting up a new show tonight, and I was feeling a little nervous without a quick way to check the time. Things will be just fine now, though. Can imagine that would be pretty intense. Well, you know. Starts at 9 tonight, and if things work out, Radio Trista is guaranteed to see a pretty big increase in popularity, which means I'll be one step closer to achieving my dream of... Oh, sorry about that. I shouldn't be getting all excited like that and boring you with my life story. Not at all. I'm of the opinion that being passionate about what you do is a good thing. This job's pretty much my entire life at this point, really. But if you want to make me feel even more alive, tune into the show tonight. You bet. Well, if I had a normal radio, at least. Or a patch. Yeah, patches work. Well, I gotta head back. Our sound producer's in there waiting for me. Normally I treat you to some tea or something, but today's a real busy day. Tell George thanks for fixing my watch when you get back. Of course. Good luck with tonight's show. Don't worry, we'll tune in. We'll totally tune in. Alright, and then the Mict was the other one. I feel like there was something else that I'm forgetting about. Brain, and it's bad. You got some business there, kid? We're getting Blade. Yay. You got some business? You just went out shopping. I do, actually. I'm here to give you something from the engineering club. Oh, George fixed that thing already? Well, hand it over already, will you? Alright. There you go. Kid does nice work. Swear to, why does being a pawnbroker have to be such a pain in the ass sometimes? Who'd have thought an item break right after I paid for it? That's a pretty nasty surprise. You get a lot of students in here out of sheer curiosity. Fair few, sure. What, you looking for some money? I don't lend money to kids. Kids can think of this place as an exchange shop. So like items for items? Yeah, I think I got something in a while back a kid like you might like. It's yours is a way of saying thanks for the delivery. Couldn't sell it anyways. Blade deck. Blade? Is this a card game or something? Seems that way. Some good for nothing second year brought it in. Crow. Can't say I've ever bothered to play, but you can give it a try. Or don't. Burn for all I care. I didn't pay for it. Thanks. It's really nice of you. It's a strange feeling that he just gave it because he didn't have anywhere to put it. Oh well. Yeah. Oh yeah, another thing. My shop's got all the finest selection of curios in all of Trista. You don't see anything you like, come back later. Change up the goods sometimes. When? When I feel like it. Well, you change it up depending on whatever I miss. Like any item that you, like any treasure chest that you miss in this game, will end up here in Mixed Shop. So, yeah, you don't gotta worry too much about missing chests. But, you won't get the achievement, you won't get the trophy if you miss the chests. Anyway, see ya. Thanks for the delivery and enjoy the playing cards or whatever. Anytime. You can now purchase curios, you can change items, yeah. Yeah, I know, don't worry about it. You got stuff, nothing really worth selling right now. Oh, right, I remember now. I remember what I was wanting to look at. So all the way over here, there's, now that we've got the cooking book, we can talk to you. Oh, is that a recipe book you have there? Must be one dedicated chef to walk around with something like that. I wish I had that kind of focus. I don't know if I'm that dedicated, but it seems like you're a little down about cooking in general. What's wrong? Well, the students at this dorm have rather extravagant palates. Meanwhile, I'm only capable of making what they deem commoner food, which they quickly tired of. I fear for my continued employment if I'm unable to improve my cooking skills and make food that fits their tastes. Being a maid sounds like hard work. Is there any way I can help? Oh, how about this? Could you bring me along some unique dishes? Unique what now? A dish made by someone so skilled that it becomes a true standout, truly unique, a shining testament to cooking as an art. Bearing witness to such incredible dishes may be an effective way to learn about cooking as a whole. Yeesh. I'm well aware of how shameless and massive this request is, so if you wish to decline, that's fine too. Don't worry about it, love to help you out. Be sure to bring me anything unique I come across. Thank you very much, you're a true gentleman. So yeah, now we have a very long-running side mission. You can get that pretty much at any time, I think, but yeah, you know, I got it now. Since we have the turbo mode, I'm just gonna run through, but, because I think maybe, because the other one, you can talk to him as well. Oh yeah, okay, so it happens right now. That wouldn't happen to be a recipe book you got there, would it? It is, someone gave it to me earlier. Why do you ask? Perfect, simply perfect. I have just begun conducting some food-related research, you see, and it just so happens that I've been on the lookout for someone who could assist me with it. Sorry, did you say research? I did indeed. It's related to geography, actually. I'm in the midst of gathering a variety of, well, we should perhaps call them peculiar dishes. Dare I ask why? All over the world, every dish people cook has a deep history behind it. I'm interested in the history hiding behind the cuisine that we might see as bizarre or unappetizing. But it's no fun to just read about food. I want to sample the dishes as I research their history and purpose. I see. That's certainly a unique field of study. Oh, please, there's no need for flattery, Rean. Very well, consider this a standing order. Come straight to me if you happen to stumble upon any new peculiar dishes. I'm looking forward to what sort of dishes you'll bring my way. He didn't even give me a chance to say no. Oh well, might as well help him out. All I could hurt is the stomach. Yeah, pretty much. Bizarre Foods was an interesting show. It was weird. I remember that though. But yeah, so now whenever we this one, yeah. Whenever we cook, whenever we make a recipe, like we got the simple omelet here. So the whole cooking thing about this game is that the top it shows you what you need: fresh egg and coarse rock salt for a simple omelet. And then the results. There's the well done dish, the normal dish, the peculiar dish, and the like god tier dish. So those the yellow ones are like the god tier ones that you need to give to latte, the exquisite ones, you know. And then those peculiar ones, the like the purplish one with the exclamation mark and the question mark, those are the peculiar ones that you need to give to Thomas there. Thomas? What? I forget names. What just happened? My brain just turned off. But yeah, you give it to the instructor. And down there, the skill level shows you the chances of making a certain dish. It's a little RNG. It's a little random number generator about what you're going to be getting, but you can manipulate it a little bit. So like with Fee down there, she's got a blue little bubble that's kind of like a frowning face with the sweat drop. It means that the chances are very high that she will make something very weird. The green one is kind of like your basic, you're okay with it, but not particularly great. The yellow one is you're fairly confident with making it. And then the orange one with the big old happy smile and the wink. That means that there's a good chance of it being a really good dish. So whenever I'm making this, I want to make the simple omelet with Elliot and Emma, because either Elliot or Emma will make the super good one, and then the other one will make the shiny regular one. And then I want to make one with Fee just so I can get the peculiar one as well. So that's kind of like the easy way of doing that. So we're not going to worry about this right now. So yeah, we got the fishing book now, which has all of the fish that we find. And then just books in general. We got the Imperial Chronicle, which is kind of whatever. It's a newspaper. There's nothing too worried. Nothing you got to really worry about too much with that. And yeah, that's all of that. So now that we're done with that, we can head back over to our buddy. I do want to go back to Class 7 dormitory though, because we have Elliot and that's the wrong button. We have Elliot and we got Elliot and we got Sarah, and I want to just talk to him. Hey Elliot, I can't hang out with you, but whatever. Whew, you're pretty busy there, Elliot. Yep, just got some packages from home. Heavy ones at that. Just carried them up here and I'm already totally beat. I can believe that. Seems like there's food in one of these too. Should probably look through them. Normally Elliot or Rean would be like, I got some time to spare, should I help him out? But, you know, we ran out of bonding events, so guess we're not. And then Sarah. Hey Sarah, how you doing? Ooh, hopping right on it, are you? Aren't you the diligent student? I bet Toa's got you so wrapped around her finger already that she snaps her fingers, you leap into action. No, that's not how it is. Besides, I'm not even sure what to think of you sitting here relaxing after dumping all that work on me. Hey now, I'm an instructor. This is my precious day off, so let me just be completely unproductive for one day, okay? I feel like in your mind, every day is a day off. She's special. Sarah's a special case. I love her so much, though. She's great. Alright, so anyways, we're done with that. Time to head back here to the engineering building. And we got the fun little bonding event parts done, all the little good side missions. And we got the deliveries, all three of them done. Nice work to finish delivering. What do you think of the places you delivered to? Well, they're certainly all unique. None of them are places I'd normally go either. Maybe not you, Rean, but I would. I might have wandered into the home economics room eventually, but not the pawn shop or the radio station. Literally went there before the game even told me to go there, though. Yeah, I don't think most students would. Pawn shop in particular is kind of hard to find, too. That's true. It's literally my neighbor. What are you talking about? But now I feel as though I have a general idea of where most of the main places' interests are thanks to this. Almost feels like this request benefited me more than it did you. Yeah, well that's nice to hear. You spoke to Michael while you was at Radio Trista too, didn't you? Did he tell you anything about the new show they're starting up? He did. Starts at 9 p.m. tonight, doesn't it? Yeah, I figured he mentioned that. He's thrilled about the show and that enthusiasm is infectious. How would you? You plan on tuning in? I'd love to, but... Literally just busted into random people's home a second ago. Yeah, I did that a lot. It's because everybody likes to see Rean, right? He's just he's the spokesperson around here. Everybody loves Rean. Oh, you don't have normal radio. In that case, here, it's all yours. Thanks, buddy. Wait, really? It's the latest model, too. Same one I've got. Helped me out big time today, so seems only right to pay you back. Are you sure? Of course. Bought it for the research purposes, but I never really found the chance to make any use of it. It'd be a waste to just leave it here, it's collecting dust, so be thrilled if you actually got some use out of it. Well, that's the case. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Oh yeah, there's someone I'd like you to tell the rest of Class 7 for me as well. Oh, Instructor Sarah came with me to request the other day. Long story short, she left me in charge of maintaining or doing maintenance on all of your Arcus units. No kidding. And like I said, Engineering Club is basically Thors Orbital Factory, so yeah. And of course, I'm pretty interested in your Arcus units myself. So if you need something Arcus related, just come visit me and I'll sort it out. Good to know. Part of me feels bad about adding to your workload, but it's a relief to hear that you'll be the one in charge of this stuff. That's quite the compliment. Video game home invasion. Perfectly legal. It's fine. If they didn't want me to invade into their homes, they would lock their doors. Alright, I also meant to ask, you know about Seventh Mass, right? You mean the Sith monsters sometimes struggle with regular Sepith? Yeah, exactly. Sure, you don't need me to tell you how handy regular Sepith can be, but Seventh Mass have a ton of impurities, so they're never really received much attention. But recently, someone discovered a way to effectively extract Sepith from them. Is that so? Oh, it is so. Thanks to that, most shops are willing to take them off your hands for a decent price now. No point in holding on to them yourself, so go ahead and sell them if you find any. A little extra money never hurt anyone. I love that. It's such a great way to get money from fighting monsters. Just this thing that the monsters drop you can sell and they have no other purpose. It's so cool. It's so great. I love it. Sounds like a good deal to me. Will do. I think I'm just about talked out for the day. Thanks again for all your help. Here's hoping we can keep exchanging favors. Ditto. We'll be counting on you. At least you can't rummage and take their stuff in these games. Yeah. Unless... you gotta make use of the Academy's overall factory. Yeah, I know. I know what you're talking about. You can synthesize the orbs, you can upgrade your weapons, all sorts of things. Furthermore, Seventh Mass can be exchanged. Yeah, I know. Anyways, so, modify and exchange. Let's see what we got. So, you can use, like, say we got 737 Earth Sepith. So we can use that to create any of these that we want to. But I'll be honest with you, I've almost never done this. Because, I don't know, it's kind of not that big of a deal, to be honest. Okay, so I want to upgrade all of Rean's stuff because Rean's stuff is very important. But also I'm going to put some money towards everybody. Everybody that I can. Because, yeah, Rean... Let me think. Rean, Elliot, so I'm not going to put any in Gaius just yet, because in the next area, we're not going to be able to have Gaius with us. No, not the next area, but like the next area. But Rean and Elliot, we will have, so I may as well put some into them. Sure. But yeah, so like these ones that are special, that like I can only put a dark element orb into the slot. It takes a lot more of just the dark Sepith. So, you know, it's a little game you gotta play of like what and what can you do with it. I'm not gonna buy that. I'll buy that one. We'll keep that open for now. Yeah, poor guys, they're not gonna be using that. But yeah, so we also got all of these. So like we got the Thors faceplate black and red, super expensive stuff, and you know all it does is change that, which isn't really all that important. It's an honest point to make about how when things are figured out, you can make more money. Like stick can be used for more than firewood. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice whenever things like that are like that. But these, I've never actually seen these because I didn't have them. I really didn't have them in the version of this game that I played, so it's pretty cool. Pretty cool to see these. I'll equip that though. I'll put the Rean faceplate on Rean's, and same with Elliot. Elisa looks nice. Elliot there, looking good. Then we got Laura, my waifu, Marcus, Emma, Eustace, Fee, and Gaius. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert characters. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll deal with them later. Alright, but yeah. So now we can also put the orphans in here in the quartz. So what do we got? Don't got anything like that. We got poison. That's pretty good. I'll put that on. Tear, sure, I'll put a tear on, and then needle shoot, why not? Because we got fire already for him, for Rean. I'll put firebolt on Elliot, because why not? And I didn't open any of Gaius's because he's not around yet. We'll keep that one on for now, though. Okay, cool. And so yeah, you can also customize your weapons, but honestly, I would not recommend it. I would not recommend customizing any of your weapons, because it requires you material, which is kind of rare. It's kind of rare, and honestly, you can just buy better weapons with Mira, so it's not great. Also, though, I would not recommend buying better weapons for anyone except for Rean. Don't buy better weapons or armor for anyone except for Rean, considering the way this game works. There's some things that happen which I won't get into just yet, but it really isn't worth it, in my opinion, to buy weapons for him. Or buy weapons for anyone other than Rean. And I don't have enough mirrors for this scepter, which is fine. That's fine. It is what it is. That's the master quartz, which we can replace with, we can replace somebody's master quartz with that one, but it's whatever. Phew, that was a lot of work. I'm exhausted. It was good, though, kind of fulfilling. Now that I think about it, George might have made that request specifically for my sake. I feel like I know a lot more about Trista and the Academy now that I'm done. Aww. What's that? Who's that? She's hanging around. She must be a member of the engineering club, right? Yeah, she is. That big thing next to her wasn't there before either. What could it be? Well, it doesn't matter now. Got another request to finish. What do you mean it doesn't matter now? Aye. That about does it. Now all I gotta do is report back to George. So she does know George after all. Alright, Angelica. I guess we're not gonna talk right now. Alright, but let me save the game. Now, we've done all of that. It's been, what, an hour and a half? That's kind of what I was figuring. That this was going to take a while, these bonding events. So I'm probably going to go through the old house, the old schoolhouse, and then probably be done for the day. I would like to get through the first practical exam as well, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see how long this takes. But yes, so the old schoolhouse is like the final thing that you do every bonding day, every free day that you have. Once you do this, time will pass to the afternoon. You'll get one more bonding point, and yeah, you'll just go straight on into, you keep on going through the story. So you've right now got to make sure that you've done everything that you wanted to do, which, I mean, there's nothing I can really do right now. I got some equipment, but it's nothing too fancy, so I think it's time for us to go. Yeah, time for us to go. Alright. Front doors are locked. Once I start exploring the old schoolhouse, I get the feeling I won't have any time left to do anything else today, which is kind of a lie, but time does go by, so time does pass. So before I go, I should check and make sure everything I've taken care of, everything else on my to-do list. Yeah, I'm done. All daytime bonding events. Yeah, daytime bonding events will be done. Still got more. We still got more bonding events. There we go. Wonder if anyone else might be interested in exploring this place with me. Should try calling them. You can use the Arcus to call other party members. However, some characters will only be able to help after a certain progress of the story. So yeah, it means we got Elliot and we got Gaius. The only two that we can call on to help us out. Which is fine. Either way. We get used to seeing this place, because it'll be a while. It'll be a pretty constant. Can't believe we're coming back in here again. I really don't think this is a good idea. Well, that's because it probably isn't. And neither of us would blame you one bit if you turned back. It's not too late. No thanks. I'll come with you. We've got that practical exam this week after all. Or next week after all. Need to familiarize myself with this orbital stuff as much as possible before then. Besides, if I turn back, I'd just wind up worrying myself sick about the two of you. That's very kind. Thank you. There are only three of us, though, so we'll need to watch each other's backs and proceed with caution. Yeah, we're still in, like, the hard part of this game, where we don't have all the little techniques, all of the different things you can do in this, so it's going to be a little touch and go from here and there. Underground area should be just through the main door, correct? Yeah, that should take us right to the room where we fought the stone gargoyle. Best to go that way rather than falling through the trap door again. No arguments here. Really hope that thing hasn't regenerated yet. Oh, don't you worry. So yeah, the the old schoolhouse here gets a little gets a little strange. Changes up a little bit. So yeah, this doesn't look the same at all. Me and the boys investigating old school building. Hell yeah. Yeah, so this not quite the same, is it? The room is much shorter. Whoa. Well, at least the monster isn't here anymore from the looks of it. It doesn't look like we've got any more creepy statues ready to come to life either. Wait, did it always look like this in here? No. This room's definitely smaller than it was the last time we were here. How? I'd say it's about half the size, maybe even less. And there are things present that weren't there previously. Yeah, we got a door there, and also that little whatchamacallit. I don't remember there being a door here last time. Don't remember there being one either. But at this point, I'm not sure what to believe anymore. Strange though it may be, we should go and get a closer look at it. This is essentially why we came after all. We gotta investigate this shit. Alright. But yeah, making our way down here. Yeah, we'll do a little save, because my EP's not the greatest right now. Not the greatest. Just because of things, you know? Stuff and things. Yeah, we're all maxed out. Cool. I do want to check, though. What do I got? So I got the silver chain, prevents poison, prevents seal, defense plus 10, pretty nice. Sword tail badge, though. Accuracy, speech, sure, we'll put that on. It's pretty good. Prevents seal is super important. It's one of the worst ones. Prevents petrifying, prevents mute, pretty good for Elliot. prevents sleep and nightmare. Also ups my evasion, which is super nice for Gaius. And then ups strength, prevents freeze. Pretty good. Pretty good overall. What's defense? Not too worried about that. Alright, sure. We got some things, we got some stuff leveled up, so we're good to go. And now tactics, everybody's still situated like this. Sadly, we can't do the link stuff right now, but it is what it is. We back. Might have died. Law. AT&T kind of sucks. Sucks to hear. I get it though. I got a lot of internet problems lately. It seems. All right. Unbelievable. This isn't even the same place. I don't remember passing through an area like this at all. I don't either, because we didn't. The entire layout down here has changed completely. How? I can sense new types of monsters here too. What do you think we should do, Rean? We should push on. The principal sent us down here to investigate these mysterious changes, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Now that we've seen just how major these changes are, there's no way we can go back empty-handed. We should head in as far as we're able to. Here we go then. May the goddess be with us. Alright, let's do this. May the winds flow with us. So these things are also pretty interesting, but nothing to worry about right now. Gotta go fast. New enemy. Hey, new enemy, who this? Hey, yo, new enemy, who this? Slug boy. A slug-like monster? This could prove a little awkward to fight. Not if we make good use of our combat links. Ooh, can we? Can we? Yeah, we shouldn't have any trouble against a monster like this if we work together. Shall we put our link ability to the test then? Absolutely. Let's show this thing what we're made of. Ooh? Oh, dead ass? Oh, hell yeah. We can do it now. We can finally go to the tactics. Yay. Yeah. I know what all this stuff is. Don't worry about it. Oh, we can't go with that yet. Oh, we can do the tactics. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to link Rean and Gaius together, considering they're both our melee characters. So, it's very likely that Gaius is going to get critical attacks, in particular, considering he has insight. And Rean himself just being strong makes him a pretty good combo for early game. Although, it is nice to change it up with Elliot every now and again, just because. Alright, knock you, and then fight them. Triple advantage. Yeah. I understand. I know the things, don't worry about it. Okay, I can't get them both, so I'm just gonna do this. Automated cutter. Assist. Gaius. Alright, and then since we only have 3 people in our party right now, we're gonna swap it up and have the same thing happen. We also have Blue Lullaby now, which is super nice, considering it's the one attack. I don't think that he's gonna get critical, which is whatever, but, you know. Alright, back to Rean, and then we're doing Gale Stinger. Oh, this is definitely gonna be a critical, considering that one's asleep. So that enemy is either asleep for 5 turns, or we can hit them and get a free critical attack, which is super freaking nice. Should I do the motivate? Yeah, why not? Do a motivate. It's my turn. Probably should have done that earlier, but I forgot. Alright, so Elliot may as well just. Actually, those ones are both locked up. So sure, we're gonna do that. No, nothing there. Those two are both paralyzed, so nothing to worry about. Yeah, I mean just set it. Hey, nice. Got a slash attack, and I feel like the slug monster Elliot's a little bit better. Now it's got so little health, which means that if, big if, but if Elliot had a it's my turn. If that enemy had like more health, we would get that. We would have been good. But oh well. Those are both low. Okay, so also on the left there shows the enemy's a little bit like highlighted red a little bit if it's the one that you're targeting. So yeah, I want to make sure that I'm targeting the correct enemy to hit, so that one dies and I get the free health. Otherwise, this will just take longer than it needs to. We did it. Elliot and I got a little bit of bonding, and yeah, works out. The links is how you get a lot of bond with the other characters as well. So important to change it up, which I didn't really do a whole lot of. I'll try to be better this time around though. Yeah, that sure seemed to do the trick. Yeah, we fought well. If we can master these combat links, I'm sure they'll prove really useful in the battles ahead. Should probably try to practice as much as possible while the stakes are low to get used to them as we can. Yeah, indeed. You can now access the links section of the camp menu. About combat links. Oh, I know. New feature, you bond together. The stronger our bonds, the more likely we will be able to attack. Criticals, unbalancing, yeah. All a bunch of important information, but, it's... I've been around, okay? I know these games very well. I don't need to see any of that. Alright, treasure chest. I can't wait to get detection. That would be such a great thing. There's an orb later on. I think it's actually in this dungeon. But it gives you the little pom-poms. These things are freaking annoying, not gonna lie. These little pom-poms are just always around. Double advantage. Alright, link up with Gaius, and then, sure, why not? Motivate. Everybody, strength up. Gale, Stinger. Thrust, assist. God, I can't wait to get better bonding, though. Yeah, we'll do Blue Lullaby, all done. Chance for them to sleep. Ouchie. Too bad I don't get the Arc. Yeah, Arc Slash would be so nice to get. I crave the different power-ups that I have in these games, or the different power-ups that you can get in these games. I can probably kill these two, so I'm gonna go for that. Yay, dead! Death and murder is cool. Sure, we'll check that one. EP Slurp, which is whatever. Ooh. Ooh. He did one of those fancy attacks. First death of the game. So yeah, he did a thing that was an insta-kill. It had a chance of insta-killing me. And, well, it did. And, well, it did indeed. Alright. I'll go ahead and use a reviving bomb, though, considering I can't even go over there. Yeah, it's a thing. The insta-kills are definitely a thing in this game, which are very annoying. Definitely very annoying. The sword pom-poms in general are pretty sucky. Pretty sucky enemies. Sure, we'll do that. And then item reviving bomb on Rean, so he gets the experience. I'm pretty sure you don't get experience. CP Slurp, it's weird. I'm pretty sure that you don't. Yeah. See, I killed that one enemy, so Rean only got the experience for killing those two enemies, which sucks. It really sucks. Really sucks. But oh well, it happens. That's the thing that there's a bunch of enemies that have those insta-kill powers, and it's just it might not be a large chance, but there are a chance. So.
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
Yeah, I remember this. There's also a fishing here. We can go. Usually it's only 3, which is kind of interesting, but mid-dungeon, you got some water near you, you might be able to go fishing. So it's important to keep an eye on. Hey, we got a crab. Important to keep an eye on Rean just to see if he's ever like, oh, this looks like a good place to go fishing. But, you know, you never know what you're going to be finding in these areas.
Not bad.
Yeah, like I said, all this stuff will spawn just around in Trista now. But I mean, if you can get them now, you may as well, right? No point in taking your time, or no point in grinding in Trista when you can just slowly get them all, right? Yeah, so we'll be here for a little while longer. But yeah, I remember maybe it's Trista in general that you can fish 3 or 5 times. So I remember being able to fish 3 times in some of the areas. But oh well, it is what it is. Crab. To be honest, it probably is only going to be a crab and the swordtail for now, because we're so early in the game, but it's fine. I know that in New Game Plus, you can already be catching like the golden rainbow trouts and big fish like that, like the in-game fish, which is really hard to do considering with the beginner rod, you're not really catching the best of things. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, I think these crabs also appear in that little lake where Kenneth was. Like more likely of a chance. Caught one. Yeah, chitinous shell. Alright, one more fish, and then we'll let him rest. You know, if IRL fishing was like this, it would be a lot more fun. Because I mean, you're literally throwing in your rod for like 30 seconds, and then you're getting a bite. But oh wow, turned turbo mode on, and that did not work out too well for me. It just sped things up. Great crab. Alright, but CP has been increased. We got all that stuff. Good to know. Alright, break. Relaxant. Got a little bit of that. Cool. And another pom-pom. We also got one of these dudes, which, if I remember right, these dudes are pretty, they're pretty hard to kill, not gonna lie. Alright, craft, motivate. I'm pretty sure magic is the best way to deal with them, but we'll try. Actually, it wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad at all. Honestly, yeah, I think we'll be fine. Ooh, nice. Got a thrust with that one. Gonna put Elliot on that one, and then Rean on this one. Too easy. Alright, little pom-pom dude. Hopefully we can get a double.
Let's go.
Wind's behind us. Alright, automatic cutter. I just barely can. Alright, motivate. Why not? Motivate is a really good one to always start off fights with, but it's also kind of rough. Kind of a rough one. Hey, I can get all 4 of them. Cool.
Here we go.
Alright, 2 of them are asleep, and we're gonna keep... Yeah, we're gonna keep that one asleep, actually. We're gonna not attack that one in the distance. Alright, so critical on that, cool. And we'll just do a regular attack on this one. That one's asleep. And now it's not. Now it's not gonna be asleep. Oh, right, I didn't have Elliot equipped right.
Let's
Cool.
keep moving.
We got it. We got it anyways. Didn't have Elliot linked up with anybody. The thing about having 4 people, that makes it a lot easier. You don't gotta worry about having somebody not linked up. But, oh well. It's the early game, right? It's the early game that can get to you. Alright, triple advantage. Slugs, let's do it again. I don't really think I need to do, yeah, I don't think I really need to worry about that right now, so I'm not going to. I really need to start using CP as Rean for now. Oh, it's perfect considering we got an art now. Needle. Petrify is a better skill. Okay, but fire does more damage. They're all asleep. They're all asleep. Let's do Firebolt then. That one. That one. We'll take that one. Critical. Not bad, not bad. Alright, and Gale Stinger, because why not? Critical. Finish off that one. Oh, I didn't even finish it off. Bad. Alright, and now finish off. That one's still asleep. I kind of don't want to do anything right there. Then we'll just move then, just to waste a turn. Just to make sure that nobody gets hit. Wasting turns by just like moving like that can be pretty useful. Can be pretty useful, so you don't have to worry about the enemy getting a free hit in. Okay, so that's the way we need to go to proceed further into the area. But there's stuff. There's things. There's an enemy over here. There's a chest over there. Important stuff, you know. All right, motivate. Gale Stinger. Motivate's something I need to be using less of, just considering how expensive it is. But it's fine. It's fine. Alright, these two, sure, yeah. Looks like those two, that's critical, we're good to go. And one of those, Elliot can finish him off. Nice. Beautiful. Too easy. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend really playing on turbo mode too much until after you kind of get the hang of things, because it can get pretty crazy. White glasses for a white wedding. Billy Idol there. Haven't heard a Billy Idol song in forever.
We made it
look at
through.
That. So yeah, for early game, don't have to worry about it. What's the strange like you? This one's a little bit special. Early one, there's only only one area this time, just because it's a little bit of a tutorial. It was different compared to other Orban charging stations. Yes, this one heals everything, but you can also customize your stuff if you need to. But yeah, either way, we'll do that. We'll save. We actually have so much time because I forgot that this one was such a short dungeon. Usually all of these, every dungeon, usually every area is a 3-part. But seems like that's not the case right now, and it's so nice. Oh, it's so nice because I really, I was really want to get a little bit farther. All right, saving system data. Do that. It's very important because we're at the boss fight now, and you know, boss fights can sometimes get the better of you, especially considering we're playing on hard mode. So chances are this dude's gonna suck. Actually, I think there's 2 of them if I remember right. If memory serves, there's 2 of these dudes. Alright. Yeah.
Careful.
0 arts. Nifty. What are you weak to? Okay, not that. What's the chance of petrify? 0. Damn. I mean, that makes sense. It's a boss. Alright, needle shoot, whatever. He walked up towards us. Didn't even matter. Sure. Music, though. So good.
My turn.
Okay, so, resounding beat. Super useful. Keep our defense up, keep our health up. So, dark breath. That's why we got the white glasses. Because now this dude is giving me blind status effects. Not that it really matters too much to me, though, considering I'm going to do a motivate. And that's not an attack that I can miss. So, yeah. Sure, may as well. Gale Stinger. Assist. Alright, he's doing something. Oh, he must have got paralyzed from Gaius, which is such a nice thing. What's the chances of him getting slept? 100% actually, so that's not bad. I'll do a blue lullaby on him. Sure, why not? Also, blue lullaby, I'm pretty sure can't be critical. Yeah, so he's asleep again. Nice. So far, he hasn't had a single turn, which is super nice. Alright, do that one. Critical, beautiful. I got the critical, which is fantastic. Also, some good damage. Doing pretty okay. Can we get another paralyze on him? Be really nice. Dark breath. Nope. Alright. Well, I can't see shit. Now, see, being blind is actually pretty dangerous in this, considering it's a good chance of you missing your attack. But when you get miss attack, you also get a counter strike on you, a counter attack on you. So it really does suck. but oh well. May as well blue lullaby again, because yeah, why not? Back to sleepy sleep. Needle shoot, got a critical on me as well. Dark breath again. That one didn't affect me that time. Alright, cool. Airstrike. What's the wind? Oh, wind's 125. Cool. Zero art. Always like to use arts whenever I got a zero art on. And on the cutter on that, we got a critical, so we got to do that. Cool. Yeah, alright. Resounding beat again, considering we've lost, Rean's lost his defense, and he's lost his health, and it upgrades everybody else's, so it's pretty nice. Yeah, because there's also, if you look at that, like, my strength is up 1, but my defense is up with a red. Like, my strength's up with a yellow, my defense is up with a red, which means that it's, like, even more so. Like, it's even more defense that I got. I had an even bigger boost. It's really nice thing. Alright, yeah, Gale Stinger. Do the thing. And Autumn Leaf Cutter, just because Autumn Leaf Cutter is super nice, just because you can get around an enemy like that. Ouchie, I hurt a lot. It's fine. Yeah, Autumn, or Blue Lullaby, wait, may as well. Just for the chance of it. We actually have really good CP right now, considering everything, so yeah, why not? Do that again. Autumn Leaf Cutter. Got my health back up, considering a resounding beat. Super nice. Gale Stinger, do it again. It only kind of matters if you can miss for short. Yeah. Yeah, the blind, the chance of getting blind, it does suck, considering if you miss, you have the chance of getting attacked, getting counterattacked, which really does suck. Cool, the enemy got poisoned, really nice. At least running a little bit low on CP. Lower than I'd like, so I'll do that. Gale Stinger as well, because Kai's just does not care at all. Okay, can I do a motivate and reach everybody? No, I cannot. Alright, arts then. We'll do an art. Needle? Yeah, needle. Do the needle. The enemy looks very, like, fuzzy, you know? Very furry, so I would imagine that they would be... Ooh, I need to do a resounding beat on Rean, like, now. Especially Rean, considering he seems to be the one that's always getting attacked. Yeah. Yeah. Gale Stinger on the enemy. It's just working out, so we're gonna keep doing it. Autumn Leaf Cutter on this one. Got another one of those. Alright, yeah, we'll just do a normal attack with Elliot for now. We got blinded again, which is not a big deal, considering we can just use motivate. Guys was a little bit out. Oh, we'll get a little bit closer then. We'll get a little bit closer with guys. Alright, resounding beat with all of us, because why not? Be a nice thing to up everybody's stats. Gale Stinger, because we got all the CP possible. May as well use the crest. Dark Breath. I'm blind yet again. Also very hurt. I do have Tear, which I may as well use. I'm gonna use Tear on myself, heal myself up, then get that bonus health from Elliot. This enemy's headstrong against Rean right now. 856, it's pretty nice. I think this might be the final. Yeah, this is it. This is it, right here. Gale Stinger to finish things off. Boom, 230, 180 extra. Look at that, we did it. Not the first boss fight, but like, the second boss fight of the game. Done and done right. Everybody looks so freaking sluggish after the turbo mode, I swear. Total experience times 2.2. Which means we're all level 7 and some change. Leveled up. Leveled up. We did it. That was one tough battle. It wasn't that bad. Still, we made it through. We sure did. And I'm really starting to get the hang of these combat links now, too. They're super good. And they only get better, which is even better. Feels like Marcus has practically synchronized my breathing with the two of you. And our periods. Teehee. That's a good way to put it. It's a strange feeling, but not a bad one. It's super handy too, like especially the later in the game that it just gets stronger and stronger. And in the second game, it's kind of broken, not gonna lie. I think we've reached the end of the line, however. Sure looks that way, and I don't see any other routes we could have taken. It really does seem like the entire structure of these ruins have changed completely since we got here last. Yeah, it's a little hard to believe. Yeah, magic. Guess this means we're done down here. Should head back outside. Okay, as long as the route we took here hasn't suddenly shifted on us, we should have no problem finding our way back. And yeah, the exploration parties bonds have been increased, which just means that the people that you hang out with, that you go through these areas with, will get a little bit more bonding. Which, I mean, whenever you're linked up, you also get bonding. So just mirror, was that thing definitely not glowing before? No, I'm quite certain it wasn't. Something caused it to turn on. Should go take a closer look. Yeah, so you go over to these things, you look at them, and now you can warp. Warp. So yeah, you can warp back to the entrance. Super nice, super handy. So you don't have to go back through the entire dungeon again. What just happened? Seemed to return to the entrance, but we were just at the exit. This place really is nothing but mysteries. Yeah, it's weird. Don't worry about it. It just made our life a little bit easier, so no complaints there. Also, I should save again, considering we're done. We're done with the area. Now you could go back through the old schoolhouse and fight all the enemies again. Get a little bit more experience points if you really want to. But like I said, this game really does not. You really don't need grinding. You really do not need to grind in this game. Like just doing the side missions and fighting every enemy from point A to point B, you'll get it. You'll get enough experience points, so it's nice. The sun's beginning to set. We were in there for ages. We should probably go give our report to the principal. Do you mind coming with me? Not at all. Let's go. Let's go. Hi, Celine. Meow. Meow. Pretty kitty. Who's a pretty kitty? This is certainly unexpected. Hi, Sarah. So the layout has changed completely since last month. I knew something was amiss there, but I had no idea it progressed to such an extent. Do you know anything about the origin of those ruins? Look like they predate the school by, well, a lot. I'm afraid I can't be certain who constructed them, nor exactly how long they've been around. But you are correct. They've existed for at least several hundred years before this academy was found. All signs point to their construction occurring sometime during the Dark Ages. The Dark Ages? You mean the chaotic period that began after the Great Collapse 1,200 years ago. Most of the ruins archaeologists have uncovered from the period are full of strange things. Some of them which seem to have been made with technology we don't even fully understand. I'm talking magic, alchemy. But the inside of the building completely changing its layout? I have to say, that's a new one. Definitely not normal. Indeed, no record of such a phenomenon exists in the Academy records. We have a bona fide mystery on our hands, it would seem. Oh well, guess we're gonna keep doing it then, huh? Well, I'll try to have a look around their place myself when I get a chance. Been curious about it ever since I started working here. I greatly appreciate that. Schwarzer, Craig, Wurzel, thank you very much for all of your hard work. There's no trouble at all. Happy to be able to assist. Yeah, it's always good to help. If you'll please excuse us then. Yeah. Three of you did pretty well. Seems you're getting the hang of using your Arcus too. Combat links definitely did make our battles in the ruins a lot easier. Yes, they did. They could prove a powerful asset if we're able to master them. Hard to get the timing right though. It's great, it's fine. As long as you press the button quickly. It's not hard at all. The hardest part is later on whenever you have multiple options. And you're like, which one do I want to do right now? Well, just keep at it. You'll need to be forming links with your other classmates eventually too, after all. And let me reiterate, once again, you've all done very well today. Especially you, Rean. I'll be expecting great things from you next time too. I'll do my best. Wait a minute. What do you mean next time? Well, the way I see it, you're a natural at this. So why stop now? Besides, with how busy our poor student council president is, don't you just want to do everything you can to help her out? Well, I guess I do feel kind of bad for her, but... Oh, fine. Okay, I'm in, I guess. Do it for Toa. I do it for the Toa! Yeah, Toa's adorable. That's our Rean. I'll pass the good news on to Toa then. Oh, and the principal has given the okay for you to keep a hold of that old schoolhouse key. You're welcome to go poke around inside anytime you wish. Anyways, I'll be seeing you kids later. Toodles! Bye, Sarah. Are you sure you're alright with this, Rean? I just needed to drink a little bit. Yeah, I'm sure. Not like I'm signed up into any clubs, and so long as I don't wind up with too many more than I had today, I'll be fine. Okay then. If you need any assistance, please just let me know. It's really no trouble. Same goes for me. I'll be happy to come with you next time you go into the old schoolhouse too. My boys! They my homies! They the real ones! Quest Old Schoolhouse Mystery complete. Received seal as a reward. And received 1 additional bonding point. Alright, so yeah, now we can go through and talk to everybody again. And the dialogue did change, so guess what we're gonna do? Been ages since the old schoolhouse was constructed, yeah. I'm hoping your class will be able to answer that very question. We'll do our best. Fear not. I don't plan on making you experts overnight. Alright. Samurai Gaming back. Hey, welcome back. Glad to see ya. We just got through the like grinding section of the game. So we're back to bonding. We're done fighting. We're back to bonding. Hey, what do you think you're doing loitering around here so late? Hurry back to your dorm and look over what you learned in class today. There wasn't a class today, Vice Principal Heinrich. My political economics classes are clearly of the utmost importance for malleable young students such as yourself. Are you even listening to me? I do my best to not. Hey Sarah, how you doing? Old School House has been here ever since the Dark Ages, so I figured it might have a few interesting secrets. Never expected to be able to add whole new floors though. Me neither, but I guess that's all the more reason we should keep an eye on it. Right, just so you know, we're planning on having you poke around down there again next month. We'll probably just get in touch with the student council again when the time comes. I think I'll start poking around in there myself from time to time though, just to make sure. She does care a little bit. Look at that. Well, I'm already this deep in the mystery, so can't help. I'll help out whenever I can. Glad I can count on you, Heart. You doing? Yeah, just Thomas. For some reason, I've really blotted on his name for a second. Oh, what's that? You spent the day investigating the old schoolhouse? This is marvelous! Absolutely marvelous! I heard that it's been here since before the Middle Ages. Do tell. Did you discover any ancient relics within? No, not yet. If you do, please inform me at once. I'll be at your side in the old schoolhouse, offering my assistance in an instant. Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will, buddy. Hey, look. Mint's finally made it over there to Uncle Makarov. Wow, Mint. You really do take after your mom. And by that, I mean you share her ability to get lost halfway around the world when your destination is 10 steps away. Sorry about that. But more importantly, how you been? Mom's been really worried about you, so she told me to check up on you and send her regular status reports. I knew it. Adios, help me. What's my username? What? Sky Accents. What do you think? I knew it. Adios, help me. Do it for the dollar. Do it for the pound. I like how the NPCs progress between day and evening. Yeah, it's so cool. And depending on who you bond with during the day, it also changes like what that person will say. It's really cool. It's really cool. I love it. I love it so much. Instructor Beatrix has been ever so kind to listen to my concerns and provide me with advice. What a pleasure it is to have someone so experienced to learn from. Although I can't deny that we often use these sessions as an excuse to enjoy some tea together. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Principal told me that you explored the area beneath the old schoolhouse. Oh, I imagine you must be rather tired given how vast it is. Please make sure you get plenty of rest once you drag yourself back to your dormitory. Yeah, will do. Don't you worry. I'm not that dumb. I mean, I'm pretty dumb, but I'm not that dumb. Alright, so we got somebody over there as well. What's up? One of the instructors of the academy is actually a soldier on active duty sent by the Imperial Army. Nineheart. Yep. The guy that we saw during the prologue thing. Hello, Samurai. Did you defeat... Aku? Unfortunately, he's been called back to the military for now. Teaches military science, which you should all be taking soon enough. He might be strict, but you can see that he really cares about all of his students. He's a good guy. He's a really good guy. But he is your, like, tough military man, so, you know, there's some things that kind of, you know, we'll see. We'll see. And that's the end of another problem-free day. Nothing to do but sit back with a cup of coffee and watch the students head on home. Now that's good. Yeah, that sounds nice. Sounds like a nice end to your day. Yeah, once you do all of the side missions and the once you do all the missions, you get an extra bonding event that we can spend with somebody, which we should look around. So we can either spend it with Toa or Elisa. So one of those, Toa or Elisa. Hey Minku, which one did you do? which one did you do? I'll do the other one. Or did you do either of these? You said you did Elliot and Laura, so yeah, I don't know if you did the afternoon bonding event. I assume you did, but I don't know. But yeah, I'll do one of theirs. I don't really prefer either. Honestly, I prefer Toa to Elisa, but I'll do either of them. It's no big deal either way. Hey Nicholas, how you doing? Here looks to be a promising one for the cooking club. Looking forward to see how the first years change the flavor of the club. Did Toa? Alright, I'll do Elisa then. I like, we seem to have the same tastes in the people in this game. You did Elliot and Laura, which I think is what I did the first time. And then, yeah. Now you did Toa. I'll do Elisa though. I'm not too fond of Sundaris. I mean, I like Sundaris to a point, but I don't know, there's something about Elisa that... I do like Elisa, but she's at the bottom of my list of waifus in this game. She really is. Despite being the canon waifu, she's at the bottom of the list for me. I got so focused on my work that I didn't even notice the day passing by. Time flies when you're emotionally invested. I'm back to work. Yeah. I suggest going home, but I think she just glared at me. I think this is her home. I'm not 100% sure she does anything but all of this. Alright, to the rooftops we go. Standing on the rooftops. We haven't talked to you yet. One of my other favorite NPCs of this game. She first here. Don't think I've seen her around before. You're Rean from Class 7, aren't you? Yes, that's right, but how did you... Well, you're certainly an interesting one, aren't you? It's not every guy whose first day sees him falling face first into the chest of the girl he's trying to protect. Rumor must spread like wildfire at this academy. No, that's just this girl. My name is Burl. Sincerely hope that we'll meet again. Oh, we will, Beryl. Yeah, thanks. Seems like she's a few cards short of a full deck. She's special, alright. Special class established this year. How fascinating. I do hope we meet again. I don't understand this girl at all. I really don't understand her, like, at all. Which makes her, like, the object of my interest, you know? I'm just like, who are you? Who are you? Seems I managed to miss some dialogue. Need to be more careful in the future. Oh, there's a lot of dialogue, buddy. There's a lot. And also, talking to everybody twice is a thing. And so, you might want to talk to everybody twice. I'm not talking to everybody twice, but you probably should. You probably should. You seem pretty tired, Fee. Yeah, thinking about taking a nap here. I don't know if you noticed, but it's getting late. Might not be the best place to sleep right now. Fine. Also, interesting thing about Fee. If you look at her shoes, she's actually wearing like fancy sports shoes. That'll be important later. That'll be something to look into, or something to keep in mind for later. Adele, oh my, resting in a place like that could be dangerous. Hope she doesn't catch a cold. Oh, Adele's a sweetheart. Anyways, back to fishing. We got one more area to fish for. So yeah, I was planning on doing this one after the old schoolhouse. So here we are. Back to some more fishing. I mean, we got five free fishes, so I mean, we may as well get 5 more fishies to get those points up and whatnot. And who knows, we might get something new. I kind of doubt we're gonna get something new, but never can tell. Never can tell. Another sword tail, but nah, you know, it'll be nice. Oh, yeah, look at that. We got a crab. Now I can't remember if the crabs like or if they were already here, or if they now exist here, considering I went through the old schoolhouse.
Not bad.
I usually do this one afterwards anyways, just considering it's the whole thing, right? Like, you go to do the Trista one, then you go to the schoolhouse, and then you end your day with fishing here in this area. But I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. It's not too hard, though. Like, getting all these fish, never a big deal. But it is important for story, considering it's a reoccurring thing. Like, everything in this game is very reoccurring. So, doing this now makes a lot of sense, because in the 4th game, Rean catches like a legendary fish, or like he can. He has the option for a side mission to catch the most legendary fish to ever be around, which really wasn't that big of a deal. Like, it was actually a pretty anticlimactic fish. I pressed the wrong button. Whoop. One more fish to catch. But yeah, it's a really big fish, and everybody made a huge deal about it. But it wasn't like it was a tough one to catch. Honestly, the golden rainbow trout that you can catch in this game might be one of the tougher ones to get. Although I think it's a late game one, considering it's kind of special. But either way, we got all that. We got our fishies again. Got all our CP. We got our fishing points. All the good stuff. I think the gymnasium is closed right now. Yeah, it's locked after of an evening, but it is open sometimes. It's locked of an evening, but open sometimes. Okay, so we've got over there in the engineering building, and then the front gate. We'll go over and talk to Elisa first, though. Oh well. I do prefer hanging out with Toa, but oh well. It is what it is. It is what it is. I've done it all, so I'll do it again. It was rather impressive for your first time on horseback, Paula. I have high hopes for you. Look at that. You're doing it. The view from up here is great. The view from down here is pretty great, too. I mean, what? That is a very short skirt, though. I mean, like, look at that thing. Look at that. It's so freaking short. Paula has white panties. You might have missed some dialogue, but you got the panty shot, huh? You'll love the 3rd and 4th game, then. There's a lot more panty shots in those games. Aye. I'll take I'll take some getting used to, but this is an awful lot of fun. Eyes. I'm not gonna flash your panties to the world, okay? Nice. All right, Elisa. I'm gonna help her get rid of the lacrosse stuff. What do you want? I'm in the middle of something if you didn't notice. Wait, are you on cleanup duty? All on your own? It's part of our job as new recruits. There was a noble girl here too, but she went home. Why am I even telling you this? I don't need to explain myself to you. Doesn't seem like she's going to be forgiving me anytime soon. Need to find the chance to apologize to her properly. Spend time with her? Yeah, I'll do it. Might have helped you out a bit. Seems like a lot of work for any one person to be doing on their own. Not gonna stop you. You just better not try anything funny, though. I won't. Yeah, there's, yeah. We'll find out. We'll see later. We'll see later about the old panty shot things. The third game's an interesting one. I'm just gonna say that right now. Sports clubs almost seem like they're more trouble than they're worth. First to set up everything and go through a grueling practice, and finally, everything needs to be taken down again. Hey! Oh, sorry, I was supposed to know, wasn't I? Huh? That's right! Don't let it happen again! And she was actually going to apologize, but tsundere is as tsundere is, so, you know. At this rate, I'm practically dead weight. Gotta make up for lost time. Nah. This reminds me of the time you get your horse in Legend of Zelda... COT? Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. COT? I think that was a misclick, huh? Yeah, Ocarina of Time? I mean... There's horses. There's definitely horses around here. Nothing quite like it, though. Should take care of most of it. Was she really trying to do all this by herself? She must be really devoted to this club. Sorry, I was in your way, wasn't I? I'll start cleaning up the other stuff, too. That's not what I meant. Oh, why am I so stubborn? This was my chance, too. Having cleared up everything, Rean waited for Elisa by the gymnasium while she changed back into her school uniform. And no, there was no peeking. Looks like we're done for the time being. Were you really able to clean up the whole club room on your own? It's not like I would have let you in there either way. This is a girls' club, remember? Right, good point. But you did help me out. Thank you. Huh? Nothing. Never mind. We're done here, so go away. Okay, see you later. That went about as well as a train crash. Just love to kill her with kindness to get her back on speaking terms. Oh, way to let a perfect opportunity slip through your fingers, Elisa. We can't keep doing this all year. So you see, despite the fact that she is you can't get to the girls' locker room. No, you can't. Do you try? Oh, Minkyu. Bond with Elisa strengthened. Yeah, plus 500. There we are. Hi, how you doing? Oh, why am I so stubborn? Elisa, if there's anything you'd like me to help with, then it's fine. Just leave me alone. Guess I should give up for today. Yeah, kinda, huh? Alright, we did all of that, so to the engineering building. You know, I don't really want to be in here. I just want to be outside. Hey, George, how you doing? Guess it's about time for you to head back to the dorms, isn't it? Thanks for lending me a hand. You saved me a bunch of hassle. No trouble at all. Besides, I have a brand new orbital radio now, so can't complain. Be sure to give it a listen while you get back. Some good stations around here. Looking forward to it. Thanks. I'm so glad we have more time. We still got like an hour before I have to end stream, and I'm gonna try to milk all of that I can. Oh, God. Alright, so hey, Monica and Laura having tea. Oh, that's nice. This is not too bad when it comes to tsunderes. Yeah, she's really not. She's a likable enough character, but like I said, she's still definitely at the bottom of my list of waifus. So, if you wouldn't mind, I'm interested in joining the swimming club, and I would immensely appreciate it if you could spare a little bit of your time to help train me. Of course, I'd be happy to help. But I'm not in charge of your admission to the club, so there's no need to be so formal. We're both new here, after all. What? Wait, really? Yep, she's a first year. Hi, Laura. I'm not surprised at her sudden interest, but this is good news. If she wants to join the swimming club, then we should welcome her with open arms. Exactly, Laura's such a good person. Gotta love her. Yeah, female student, and they think you're just a bog standard male student. Yep. I don't care about them. I can exchange my mass, though, so may as well. Alright, exchange, 7th mass, 96, we got some money again. Anything around here just to make sure? Nope, we're good. Anything that I can sell like this? I don't think so. Oh yeah, these Curio Bombs cure abnormal status effects, so really nice. Those are the useful ones, but, you can't just buy those, really, because early game and all that. Oh, we had some battle scopes, I didn't realize that. I could have used those. Oh well. Soul Blur, Tier, nice, bunch of stuff, bunch of good things. I don't really sell much of anything, to be honest. Like, outside of the what you want to call it, the Seventh Mass, I don't really sell any of that. Alright, leave. Later, dude. Later, dude. Yeah, dude. Anyways, what's up? Hi, Ferris. Practice came to an end largely without issue today. However, it seems as though cleanup duty is left to us first years. Or perhaps I should rephrase, left to Elisa. It would be foolish to expect a lady of my standing to perform such menial tasks. You say that now. You say that now, lady, but, we'll see. We'll see how you act here in a little bit. Alright, Dorothy's not here, neither. Who's in here? Is anybody? Alright, Toa. Toa's here, but nobody else is. Hey, Toa. Hey, Student Council Prez, how you doing? Good work today, Rean. Turns out your assistance was just what we needed. Glad I could take a bit of the weight off your shoulders. You really did. George really appreciated your help, too. I'm amazed you managed to take care of all of that and investigate the old schoolhouse. Oh, I ain't done yet. There's still one hidden side mission left in this day that I need to do. If I want to get all the AP and get that S rank on my report card. Which I want to get. Yeah, if you need a hand, just let me know. My schedule is pretty flexible. I mean, I'll be at Thors all year. Thanks. Should head back to the dorms to get some well-deserved rest. Alright, Doa, later. Yeah, she still has some things to do and bonding with her, but we used our bonding up on Elisa. It's fine though. It's fine. I really don't mind. I really don't mind too much considering I have went through all of these. I know these bonding events like the back of my hand pretty much. Okay, main building. Did I go into the main building? I can't remember. Barrow was on the rooftop, so yeah, we did. Alright, cool. We'll talk to Margarita, and then we'll head back to downtown. What's up? Why, hello there. Would you care to try one of my freshly baked cookies? You know I'd love to and all, but I just wouldn't want to spoil my appetite right before dinner, you know? Ah, what a shame. I'm using a secret recipe that will make anyone who eats it fall madly in love with me, too. Yeah. I think I just dodged a bullet. Yeah. Yeah, kinda did. Don't worry, though. She will find her true love one day. Okay. So this is also important. Marcus and Stefan down here. The lower class chess clubs. Try saying that 5 times fast. That's a mouthful. It'll be closed down if we keep losing like this. It's so unfair. Chess isn't just meant for nobles. So the nobles' reign of terror extends all the way to club activities. Mind telling me a bit more about this? Yeah. I think that's just a bog standard male student. Just a bog standard female student. Don't care. So up there to the, crap, oh well. I was just thinking about stuff, but whatever. Hey, a lot. Upper class students will be returned for longer to hear what new students did with their first free day. Hopefully they made good use of their free time. Oh, they probably hung around in the salon or something like that. What's up, Celestine? Master Patrick is currently at the fencing club. I do so hope that he's making friends there. You know you're freaking. You know how Patrick acts. There's no way he's making friends. Oh, Serifa, today is the day of celebration. For today, Ferris has finally stepped into the fervent world of Thors lacrosse. What to say we hold a feast so exquisite that even Adios herself would be jealous? A splendid idea. Let us gather everyone within the upper class dorm and begin preparations for the feast at once. What an overbearing brother. Well, they get along great, so it's fine. It's fine. What do we got in here? Anybody around? So Emma, Eustace, the boys. Alright, so yeah, nobody's around in here. Unless, wait a sec. Rosine! Thank you for allowing me to come along today. I'll be sure to come along after school tomorrow, too. Yay, I'll be talking to you again. Spend the day assisting Sister Ornella with her work. Hopefully I can be of assistance to those who visit the church by helping out Sister Ornella as much as possible. Yeah. Marguerite and Vincent would make a good pair. Oh, not at all. In fact, you're the ones who should be thanking you. Oh, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll just say that both of those characters do find their true love. So, yeah. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow, too. Yeah, Rosine's great. I love her so much. Peace, Father. I'm not going to talk with you, because, whatever. Alright, but yeah, if you go over here, like, of an evening, the husband's home, get my dinner and bath ready. What's that about a meal? Children's education is supposed to be your job. There's no need for you to tell me twice. I'll get dinner taken care of and go hop in the bath. Meow's tutor is over though, so try not to make too much noise. Yeah. Hey Klein, started doing some tutoring here a while back. Wanted to earn some money that I could send back to my family, but ended up having a lot of fun. I think this kind of work might be perfect for me. Yeah. Which is kind of surprising about the third game, but oh well. The material taught at Sunday school is far too simple for me. That's why I have Klein teach me the same material you all get at Thors. Hopefully I'll be able to take my entrance exams and attend a good school year soon enough. Or a good school soon enough. Yeah. Meanwhile, the little sister is just over here with Kenneth, just like, hey, you gonna catch a fishy? You're gonna catch some fish? Hi. Lake Lord the Third? Yep, that's what my brother calls himself. Set off to Crossbell with his fancy Elite Four. He sounds funny. If by funny you mean weird, sure. Hey, Kenneth, how you doing? I got points. Trade. Mute. Yeah, we'll get that. Nice, we got it. What's up? Hey, we meet again. You up for some fishing? Not right now. I've already done all the fishing. And I can't fish here again. I mean, I can, but I've already used up my 5 points for the day, so no more of that. Okay, so Emma. Becky! Hugo really does my head in. He came in earlier and was getting it all, was getting this and that about how I talk too much and he leads to poor time to money ratio. But does he have a problem with the way I do things? Yeah, he does. That's such a terrible accent on my part, but it's fun. I just joined the literature club. I always loved reading ever since I was young, so I'm rather excited to try writing something for myself. Just hope I'm able to keep up with Dorothy's level of dedication. About that. Yeah. What's up? How you doing, Keynes? Have you heard of the Red Moon Rose? It's a pretty popular novel these days. No, okay, so now this. The Red Moon Rose is actually a very important book in this game. It's a very important thing to read up, so I'll probably wait until, like, the end of the game, like somewhere around there. Or maybe I'll just do little readings here. I mean, I want to read through the entire story on stream, because it is actually important. As a matter of fact, I happen to have the first chapter of it right here. Want to give it a read? I will, because it's actually a very important story. Sure, I can just have it. Think of it as thanks for helping the student council with their work. Besides, giving you a free book makes you more likely to buy one from us in the future, right? I've already bought 4. Thanks. Next time I need a book, you'll be the first to know. Yeah. What, Yeah, I've got all the books. Yeah, I got all of them. So I don't need to worry about it. Don't even gotta worry about it. I'm gonna worry about a thing. But yeah, that's actually a very important book, a very important story. So we got the Red Moon Rose, which is the important, like, missable thing you can get. Hey, Rean. Hey, Elliot. Hey, guys. Hi, guys. Thanks for going to the old schoolhouse with me. Don't think things would have gone half as smoothly if you hadn't. No worries. We're all here to support each other. Seriously, what's going on in there? Last time I checked, most buildings didn't change around their interiors on their own. Monster House! Yeah, it beats me. But I guess we'll find out now that we've been asked to do regular inspections. We did accept the original request, so personally, I like to see this through to the end. Same here. It's a little bit intimidating, though. Anyways, let's head back in next month. Yep, I'm glad I got you two to back me up. Indeed. Now these two, Kay and Taizo. Oh, come on, I threw a caterpillar at you. You're supposed to scream or run away and hide or something. You're such a kid, Kay. Can you leave me alone, please? I've got work to do here. Yeah, little crushes and whatnot. So adorable. Who's all around? Okay, no one's in the boutique. Unless maybe somebody's in the boutique. Nope, nobody's in the boutique except for the person that's running it. I've actually, like, almost never bought anything from there. Chains Gardening, you can't actually go in because it's weird like that. I feel like Crow might be down here. Mixed pawn shop. Nope, just Micked. What's up, dude? How you doing? What hole did you crawl out of? Your uniform's so dusty. What, they got you looking around the old schoolhouse or something? Actually, yes. This guy was any sharper, he could cut yourself on him. He's pretty sharp, not gonna lie. There's the other curios, which you can buy these things, but, I mean, they're monster drops, so I'm not too worried about it. Not too worried about it. Alright, and then this one, the happy home, the happy marriage home. Oh, yeah, this is cute. I sent Kurt up to greet his dad at the station since he'll be arriving soon. Maybe he's already arrived and is giving Kurt a big hug now. Kurt's almost done too, so let's get out the plates and wait for them to get back. Okay, you have fun, you two. Or, I suppose just you, because you only got the one child. But yeah, there's Kurt and his daddy. Aw, it's so cute. This was so awesome. It really is. It's so freaking awesome. Welcome back, Daddy. I'll take your bag. Whoa, turbo mode. I sent him to the station to meet me on my way back home from work. Just knowing you have someone to greet you when you get home makes all the work exhaustion fade away. It's so cute. So wholesome. Ah, look at this gang of gaggle fucks. Oh, how I wish you two were there to see my performance of the fencing club today. With my sheer skill and experience, even the second year I faced stood no chance. Truly amazing, Patrick. He was a fool to think he could compare to you. Oh, God. Oh, boy. And then there's Patrick. Exactly. So actually, thing right here. If you talk to Fred... Oh, man, this is bad. Take a while to get here, even if I order it now. It's a hidden side mission. Did you do this one, MinQ? Did you find the hidden side mission of the game? Every day has one. Just something to kind of keep you on your toes. Something the matter? Yeah. Based on the red duds, I'm guessing you're from the new class of the academy. I did? Hey, cool. I actually missed this the first time I went around. But yeah, that's correct, but where'd you hear about the uniforms? Yeah, we get students in here all the time, so I'm always up to date on the comings and goings of the academy. You here to order something, though? No, just wanted to make sure you're okay. I'm kind of upset. It's awfully selfless for a kid your age. Be honest, I've got a little stock issue on my hands here. By which I mean I'm all out of a certain seasoning, so I'm trying to figure out what I should do. Makes sense. Assuming you can't just swap it out for something. Well, I could, but it'd make things taste different. I don't want to sound like I'm bragging or anything, but our food's pretty popular. We get a lot of customers stopping by with that dish on their minds, so I'd feel bad if I used something else. Makes sense, so what's the secret ingredient you use? Passion leaves, a rare kind of spice from southern Zemuria. Brandon usually orders them for me. Probably wouldn't have ran out either, but just kept my eye on the stock. Rare spice from southern Zemuria. Nicholas from the cooking club might have some. Yeah, that's a damn shame. Feel bad for the customers, but I'm sure they'll understand if I explain. Help them out. Mind if I talk to a friend at the academy with us? He's pretty knowledgeable when it comes to food. Might let me borrow some passion leaves if he has any, too. For real? For reals? Oh man, I really owe you for that. Don't get your hopes up yet. You might not have any. A small chance is better than none. Hate to ask, but can you check with him for me? Of course, let me go talk to him. Story of Seasonings. Story of Seasons? It's a fun game. Hey, Eustace, how you doing? There go my plans for a relaxing evening. Judging by that irritating voice, I'm afraid that pest outside is exactly who I think it is. So you know him, huh? Just his name. I should return to the dorm for the day. I'd rather not talk with him if I can avoid it. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. Indeed. Okay. So yeah, go back to the Trista, the second floor, and over here. So I remember this game way too well. A little too fast for my own good, though. Hey, Rean, what brings you here? Hi, Nicholas, got a quick question. Rean explained the situation and asked Nicholas if he had any passion leaves. Passion leaves, huh? Sorry, I've cooked with them before, but I don't have any at the moment. Oh, thanks anyways. I'm supposed to get a hold of these things. Might not want to give up hope just yet. What's that? I don't have any myself, but the cafeteria just might. You think so? I believe I saw them using passion leaves in one of the recent daily specials. It was only one of the sides, so I'm not entirely sure, but memory definitely sticks out in my mind. So chances are good that Ramsey still has a few on hand, so you should try asking him. See, thanks for letting me know. You either have keen eyes or a keen palate to have picked up on that, though. I always had a knack for picking up ingredients in a dish. Most of the time I can figure out every ingredient and the quantity used in a single bite. It's unbelievable. Oh, not really. I just eat a lot. On that note, you should probably get moving towards the cafeteria. It'll be closing soon. Good idea. Thank you again. And then, oops, wrong one. Back to the student union. And through the back door. I'll just do the normal run, I suppose. What's up, Ramsey? What is it, you need something? You're not here to steal food, are you? No, of course not. Explain to Ramsey they were sent by Fred to look for passion leaves. See, so Fred needs some passion leaves, does he? Just so happens I have some right here. Really? Yep, they're all yours. Passion leaf bundle. Thank you very much. By the way, how much do I... no payment necessary. Should be enough to last him a couple of weeks. Finds himself running short again, he can just ask. I have more. I'll be sure to pass that on to him. Thank you again. Didn't expect him to give me those for free. Seems not the most talkative guy, but seems like a nice guy. Yeah, he's a good dude. Ramsey's a good dude. Anyways, back down to the cafe and inn. Hey Fred, how you doing? What's up? No way, you seriously found me some passion leaves? I did. And also, I need to get a drink. Can I get a drink on the house? Because, my God, this throat's going a little raw. Passion leaf bundle. Here you go. Can't believe you actually got these. Really, thanks so much. I owe you one. Don't worry about it. Just happy to help. You got me a ton, too. How much did all this run you? Nothing, actually. Ended up getting them from the Academy's cafeteria. Rean told Fred about his discussion with Ramsey. I'll be sure to go thank Ramsey next time I get the chance. I think he'd like that. And I can't forget to thank you either. It's kind of flattering that you went all the trouble just to get these little leaves for me. Now our customers won't have to leave hungry and disappointed. So here, take this. It's nothing special, but I'd like you to have it. Crispy pizza times 3. You can have all of these? Of course, any less would be criminal. I mean, they're kind of basic, but alright. Oh, you meant to ask, you're not part of the student council, are you? Not exactly, but I do help them out with their work from time to time. Why do you ask? Oh, it's just they've helped out everyone here in Trista quite a bit over the years, us included. Seeing you tried so hard just kind of reminded me of their style, that's all. Huh, that's why they get requests from everyone in town too. Yep, they're like our personal problem solvers. It's probably a ton of work for them, but I think they all feel like it's work worth doing. Can vouch for both those things after today. Sorry about the first, happy about the second. Well, it's about time for me to get going. Good luck with the rest of the day's work. You too, really pulled me out of the fire today. We did it! Ah, hidden side mission completed. Yeah, I definitely did not, like, whenever I went through this game the first time, I only talked to the, like, important people. You know, the ones that had a little marker on the screen. So I definitely missed that. I didn't see the green thing, I didn't talk to him, so it's just like, yeah, alright, whatever. Moving on. But yeah, I think that's everything that I can miss. I'm gonna go check out Radio Trista just to make sure. What's up, Michael? How you doing? Tonight's the night. Are we ready? Is everything perfect? And where the hell's our host? What in the world is she doing? It's awfully busy here. Yeah, it is. A very important host is coming, though. Alright, so if memory serves, that's everything. May as well check in with Brandon's general goods, though, just to make sure no students are in here. Nope, no students. Alright. With that, though, I think we're good to go. I think we're ready to end the night off. I may as well save now, though, because there's going to be a bit going on before we were ready before we could save again. Let's go a little bit farther. Let's go a little bit farther. I want to keep going. I want to do the practical exam at least. It's getting dark, so if I go into my room now, I'll be in for the night. That's fine. Return to the dorm during the day, into free time, any bonding events. Yeah. Stay out and about or enter the dorm. We did it. We did the things. We used up our bonding events. We got an extra side mission. We got the Red Moon Rose, which a very important book. A very important book to read before the third games. Games where you can't save anywhere. Classic. Well, we can save anywhere. This game just doesn't auto-save, which is a problem I ran into. Rean doing a little bit of practice. Focus. Focus. Find the inner peace. And then out with the flame. Not too bad, huh?
Not bad. But I don't think I can manage much more than this.
Oh god, they actually are talking now.
I should just be grateful
means
I
I
was able
can
to
let
pass
my
the
voice
beginner
rest.
examination at all.
Yeah, he's talking about the beginner examination for his school of swordsmanship. Not so much about
After some
Thors.
studying, it sounds like this is going to be a busy week. What with that ominous practical exam looming over us.
You say ominous, but it's not that bad.
I do have that radio from George here.
May as well listen to some show tunes. Listen to that
They had
Aubin
that
time.
Orbital radio back home, too. Never knew they made them this small, though.
Nice and convenient. Very
Let's
portable.
see. Which station is Radio Trista? Ah, there we go.
Just flick through the channels until you find it.
It's 9 p.m. and you're listening to Radio Trista.
Yeah.
Welcome. Don't touch that dial, listeners. You found the right place to be tonight.
Damn right we have. It's
Time for
Aubin
the start of a
time.
brand new program here on Radio Trista, coming at you promptly every Sunday. I call it Aubin time after the word for evening.
And like I said, a lot of German in this game. A
Might
whole
be
lot
little
of German.
Cliched, but sometimes simple is best, right? Cliches are cliches for a reason, after all. Anyway, my name is Misty, and I'll be your host.
If that even is your real name.
Hopefully, I'll get to feature some famous guests at some point, so be sure you tune in every week or you might miss them.
I think they do. I think there actually are some people. But these little Aubin times are actually pretty important.
She's got a pretty nice voice.
Well, she should.
This might be good to leave on
Considering I
in the
know
background
who
while I'm
she
working.
is. Considering I know who she is, yeah, she better have a good voice.
I hope life has been treating all of you well this month as we slowly near the end of April. Here in Trista, the beautiful
wish it was
Lino
April.
flowers have passed their peak and begun to wilt. But wilting flowers are beautiful in their own way, as they serve to remind us just how fleeting this existence truly is.
I really don't want to talk over this, to be honest. It's really nice.
I'm sure many of our listeners are students, busy with the challenges of adjusting to their new lives. But what harm is there in taking a moment to admire nature every now and again? It's good for what ails you, I say.
I like how Rean wasn't even looking at his paper and he's not writing at all. Just pretending writing like, oh, what's that radio saying? I'm getting too distracted with the radio, Rean. Yeah, either way, practical exam time. But yeah, the Alvin time is actually a really important little thing. Yeah, I mean, it gives you a little bit of information about what to expect. Nature's overrated.
Okay.
Fire's better.
Let's get your practical
Bear
exam
Rosa.
started, shall we?
Yay! Practical exam
To be completely
time.
clear from the outset, this exam is about more than just testing your physical strength and stamina.
It also tests
It's
our
designed
bonds.
to hone in on how capable you are of making strategic combat decisions on the fly. Defeating your opponent quickly is a good thing, certainly, but it won't be enough to score you high marks here.
Yeah, there's actually a thing about this. It's pretty interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's actually like a
So
little
we're going to have to use our heads for this one, huh?
little thing like do certain things to get higher marks, which I'm going to definitely try for.
You'll see. Anyway, let's get this month's exam started, shall we?
Oi!
Rean, Elliot, Gaius, you're up first. Please.
How convenient. Oh, sorry, Sarah. Didn't mean to skip your dialogue. Whoops. Uh-oh. Had to redo this once, did you? Because you messed up? I haven't had any mess ups. Opening the camp menu. Yeah, I know. It's where you can't save, but we're good. We're good to go. Okay, not yet. I did do something
All
that
right, then.
sucked, though. Alright,
Here we
then
go.
indeed. Let's go. I've done this perfectly every time that I've went through this game. Let's see if I do it perfectly this time as well, or if I mess up here too. Ellie got one-shotted. It happens.
What's
it
that?
happens.
A monster?
Yeah,
No.
kind of.
I'm not sensing any life coming from it at all.
A mecha monster
That's right.
from
Think
Full
of it
Health.
like a
Yeah,
scarecrow,
it
only
happens.
it's a
It
moving
definitely happens. All
scarecrow,
right.
I guess. Either way, it's not alive. I've
Just
set its
mechanical.
parameters fairly high, though, so it is formidable. But if you give it your all, I'm confident you can beat it. Probably.
Confidently,
Make
probably.
good use of your Arcus's combat link abilities, for example, and I bet it'll be a
Wink,
piece
wink.
of cake. Hint, hint.
Wink, wink. Oh yeah,
So
those
that's
things.
what you're playing at.
That's why we're going first, because we're the only ones that've gotten any practice with this whatsoever. All right. But yeah, Elliot's pretty weak. He's a pretty
All
weak
right.
little boy.
Begin!
You don't want him to get hit if you can avoid it.
If it's
All
a
right. Meet the following conditions. No one is knocked out during the battle. Ah, I see. I see. Big damage. Ouchie. All right, resounding beat. All of us. All right, all
Leave
of
it
us
to me.
up there. I feel like also the turbo mode gives it a chance to take more damage, which is weird. Alright, you can lock up Rean and Gaius together, and then Gale Stinger, because, you know, classic. Assist. We did
My
it.
turn.
Did the thing.
All right,
Motivate.
let's do this. Leave it to me.
Yeah, we're strong. Alright. Let's do the miss. That's why I love Gaius so much. He's got such a high evasion rate just naturally that it just, it's nice. Okay, now if I remember right, yeah, this thing's pretty resistant to just about everything. So, yeah, to be honest with you, I'm probably just going to do arts with Elliot. Yeah, because those are fine. Okay, so 20% chance of burn, sure, why not? We'll go with fire then. Alright. We'll get up there. Autumn Leaf Cutter. Do that slash.
Leave it to
Assist.
me.
We did it. Yeah, why not? Gale Stinger. Thrust. Assist. We did it. Spirit Bomb. Miss. Firebolt. Big damage. Ouchie. It's fine. Yeah. Autumn Leaf Cutter? Sure, why not? It's a classic. It just works. Slash. Go. Alright, same thing with Elliot. Gonna use Firebolt again, just for the chance of burn. It's, you know,
Leave it to
it's
me.
decent. He's got pretty good ATS as well, so it's pretty useful. Alright,
Here we
he's
go.
got the magic, but I've got Autumn Leaf Cutter, which does impede the enemy, so he's not gonna do anything. So he, nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about with that magic attack. Alright, Firebolt. Sure, why not? Arc activate. Spirit Bomb did some pretty good damage to
It's my
Gaius.
turn.
But Gaius is he's hefty. He's a good boy. Alright, honestly that'd be pretty good. Nah, if we got a critical, I feel like that would have been real nice, but we're okay. Actually I think we're fine. 697, what's yeah, okay, so I'm gonna do Firebolt. That did like 400 and some. It's kind of risky right now what I'm doing, doing that. So once I get more than 209,
That's that.
pretty
Let's keep
good.
moving.
Look at that. Perfecto. Perfecto. You ended up picking hard difficulty as well, so that's probably why. Yeah, you can definitely get one shot if you're not careful. I mean, you saw earlier that freaking pom-pom knocked out Rean. And since we did that, since we beat the fight with the restriction they had on, we got our AP increased by 1, which means one step closer to 100%. Too easy.
Don't know how, though.
It was too easy. What are you talking about, Elliot? Too easy. I never had much of a problem with these fights, to be honest.
Not bad at all. Excellent
Yeah.
use of combat links, too. Seems like the practice you got in the old schoolhouse really paid off.
Sarah, you exposed us.
It just may have.
You exposed us. Oh?
Have those 3 been training in secret?
Not so much secret, but yeah. Yeah, we did a little bit of training.
All right, on to the second group. Laura, Emma, Eustace. Come forward.
A pretty well-balanced team, not gonna lie. Eustace is kind of like a weaker version of Rean, in my opinion. Emma's a more magic damage version of Elliot. And Laura's just freaking badass. So, yeah, okay. Then that leaves it with, like, what, Fee and Elisa and Machias, which... that's not the greatest. That's not the greatest team ever. That's actually a pretty terrible team.
That was tougher than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Does seem like combat links are the key to fighting it effectively, though.
Oh, yeah. Combat links are
That's
super
rather
good.
unfortunate.
Especially considering Eustace does not like getting along with people. But he'll break eventually.
Instructor, may I ask a question?
Well, you're a student, so
What
I'd hope
exactly
so.
was that marionette we just fought?
Yeah, I forget what they're called exactly. Been a second.
Yeah, that thing was weird.
A little marionette.
Machine, maybe? Never seen anything else like it.
Really, Fee? You've never seen anything like
Just
that,
a
huh?
little something I got roped into working with a while back.
Interesting.
I'd rather not use it if I don't have to, but I can't deny it serves as a valuable function. And it's rather customizable, too.
It's a pretty badass little fighting
I mean,
thing.
it did its job quite well during our test, didn't it?
Yeah.
So there you go.
Heart.
I get the feeling there's a whole lot she'd rather not tell us.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of hidden
Anyway,
secrets in this game.
that brings this
For
month's
sure, Rean.
practical exam to an end. But
Yay,
as you might
we did it.
recall, I told you I had a big announcement for you today, too.
Oh.
Are you all ready to hear what it is?
Yes, I am.
I'll give you a hint. It's about a special part of Class VII's curriculum.
And the majority of this game. Oh. Everyone's
Give up?
on the edge of their seats.
It's really bugging you now, isn't it?
No, I mean, I know what it is, so.
Well, I'll
you know.
come clean.
Okay, do it. What is it? What is it?
The special task you're about to be assigned is none other than
Field
a
trips!
field study.
Yay. That's what they call them, field studies. What that?
Field
What'd that
study?
do?
Oh, I don't like the sound of this one bit.
Oh, it's fun though, Mark.
You'll
Yes,
be
come
split
on.
into 2 groups.
Don't be a Debbie
A
Downer
and B,
about it.
And each sent to a different location.
Uh-huh.
And while you're there,
Uh-huh.
you'll be given a number of tasks to complete. Doesn't that sound like fun?
It does. It really does, though, not gonna
We
lie.
only just got to the academy, and
Like, it's
we're
just a
already
giant
being
field
sent
trip.
somewhere else?
Going somewhere and getting all of the, all of this. Like, yeah, come on, that just sounds so much fun. I like it. I like the idea a
Will
lot.
you not be coming with us, instructor?
No, she
Oh,
will
of
be.
course not. It'd be much too easy for you if I were there to bail you out every time the waters of life came seeping in.
She says that, but she'll keep an eye on
You've
us.
got to be cruel to be kind and all that.
Uh-huh. She's just trying to act tough.
Well, I'm certainly not opposed to a challenge if it allows me to advance my training.
Damn right, Laura. Oh, that's why I
Instructor
love her.
Valentine.
She's always so down.
Where exactly will we be going, and when?
Oh, soon. Now come and
Ah,
get
yes,
these
about that.
little pamphlets. Envelopes,
As I said,
whatever.
you'll be split into 2 groups, A and B. Each of you, please come forward and take one of these to see how the groups have been divided and where each is being sent.
Yay. Rean team. What? I forget. Team A or Team B?
Huh?
Alright, field study. April, Group A. Rean, Elisa, Laura, Elliot. Study location, Celtic, the market town. And meanwhile, Emma, Machias, Eustace, Fee, and guys will be going to Parm, the spinning town. I remember both of these towns very well.
Well,
What?
these are certainly
Nani?
some interesting groupings.
Yeah, I mean, it's really interesting because Rean and Elisa, they don't get along too great. And then Group B, Machias and Eustace. Again.
Celtic and Parm. Are they both in Erebonia?
Yep, one's to the east, one's to the west.
Yeah, Keldik's a market town on the east side of the Empire.
And Parm's
And
to the
Parm
west.
is situated in the deep south. It's
Yeah,
known
southwest.
for its spinners.
Nani!
All that way? How irritating.
Oh, come on, Fee.
Less worried about where we're going than the utter lack of sense that went into these groupings.
You say that, but it's supposed to be a bonding thing, right? You're supposed to get, fight alongside each other to
Unbelievable.
to put away your prejudices against one another.
You'll be leaving this weekend, and we'll be out
Yay.
in the field for 2 days' time.
Which I think changes from
Your
time to
means
time.
of reaching your respective locations will, of course, be by train.
Of course, the train that gets so much freaking screen time.
So
It's
do
basically
make sure
the,
you're thoroughly prepared,
swing set of Naruto.
rested, and rearing to go before the big day.
I'm ready. Celtic was such a nice town. I can't wait. Although, well, spoilers for
Your
2.
rank's gone up.
But
Here's
yeah,
a little something
my
from
rank
the
went up.
academy.
Got information for reaching rank B6.
You did
I
really
did.
well, Rean.
I did the things. I'm ready. Alright, Saturday. Saturday. It's a good Bowling for Soup song. Field study day, 6:40 a.m. Okay, a little bit longer. I'm really looking at the time I gotta be closing soon, but I wanna keep playing. We'll go a little bit. We'll get on the train at least.
I still haven't been able to apologize to her.
Oh, it's fine. Actually, yeah.
We can't exactly avoid working with one another when we're in the same group.
See, Sarah knows what's going on.
I'm sure this is pretty awkward for her too, so I really want to say something, but when am I going to get the chance?
Now I'm thinking about it, I think in the PlayStation 3 version of this game, this was not voice acted. I'm pretty sure that all of Rean's internal monologue was not voice acted. Saturday, Satan, the demon is alive. Hey, Elisa. I was just thinking about
Morning,
you.
Elisa.
How you doing? The scene did warm me a bit towards Elisa. Yeah.
Morning.
Yeah. This is even if you don't bond with her during the bonding event that I did, this still plays out as a nice little thing.
You're, early?
Says
We
you.
don't have to be here for another 20 minutes, you know.
Rean got down here like 30 minutes
the same
early.
goes for you.
Yeah.
What time did you wake up?
Around 5, I think?
5? What have you been doing for an hour 40?
Though I always try to be up by then.
God, can you imagine waking up at 5 a.m. every freaking day? It would be a little bit easier in this time period, considering, once the sun goes down, there's not a whole lot to do. So, yeah, I can get older time periods, but nowadays,
Oh,
nah,
really?
nah.
Morning practice? Oh, you haven't joined any clubs, have you? So I guess not.
No,
How does
just
she
training.
know that?
She's been keeping tabs on
No,
you, Rean.
it's just a force of habit. I've gotten used to waking up early.
I mean, you would think that I would have, considering waking up. It sounds like hell waking up at 5 a.m. Well, as somebody who's woke up at 4 a.m. for many, many months once upon a time. Yeah, it sucks. I won't even go to sleep by then. Yeah, whenever I had my last job, I had to work 10-hour days, 4 days a week, and I woke up at 4 a.m. to go to work. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Actually, I don't really mind waking up at 4 a.m. considering that's almost so early in the morning that it almost rounds back to being late. So it kind of actually worked out. But it's really weird being awake for 3 hours and the sun not even being up. That took a little bit getting used to.
You're in the lacrosse club, right? So I'm guessing you do have to deal with morning practice sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, probably.
Twice a week, apparently.
Apparently. Or else I would wake up at 7.
I'm really sorry.
Look at that.
Why are you apologizing?
So in sync. So cute.
That was certainly interesting.
You two goobers.
But no, I really am sorry. I knew it was just an unfortunate accident from the very beginning. I mean, I was on top of you. I kind of lost my head. And before I knew it, I'd slapped you. And you had your hands out like you were trying to catch me, right? So if anything, I should be thanking you.
Just cliche anime. What can I
Don't worry
say?
about it. That trapdoor was obviously designed so we wouldn't get hurt from the fall. If I hadn't tried to play the hero, I wouldn't have been pinned under you, and none of this would have happened.
Both good points. Both good points.
There's no way
I was
you
gonna
could have
kinda
known that, though.
Was you not here during it? Was you not here during it? Where, yeah, whenever the trapdoor fell down and then Rean was on the bottom and Elisa was tits to the face on top of him and slapping
No
my
matter how
mind.
you look at it, I'm
Yeah.
the one in the wrong here. So thank you for trying to protect me. And sorry again.
Yeah, look, the tsundere has melted a little bit.
No, it's... I mean...
Just take
You're
the thanks. Wasn't there...
welcome.
Ugh, fake fan, Rosa. Rosa, fake fan. No, it's fine. But yeah, it was not not as sexual as everybody makes it
Sorry,
out
I
to be,
have
really.
trouble with these kinds of things.
I was playing Splatoon 3. Of course you were. Everybody's playing
My
Splatoon
little sister
3.
is always getting on my case for being so easily flustered.
Oh, Elise.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yeah.
That's a question for another time. I think I'm the same way.
There's a lot of... Yeah, there's
I've
a
been
lot.
trying
You
to
were a fake
apologize for the
fan.
past couple weeks now. But every time I set my mind to it,
Tsundere,
I always just
Elisa.
wound up avoiding you.
Really?
Yeah.
You did try to help me out in class last week, though.
Yeah, when you rode North Highlands
you
down.
noticed. I was hoping
Yeah.
that would give us a chance to talk.
You see, this is why the game is like, it really kind of like makes it that Elisa's the canon waifu,
you
right?
didn't need my help in the end, so
Yeah.
it didn't really do much good.
Yeah, and that little thing would change depending
I
on
still appreciate
what you
the
said.
thought.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear it.
That's also the only time that anyone tries to help you with a thing like that.
Anyway,
It doesn't happen anymore. So,
we've
oh well.
safely established
Completed
that what
the hero
happened wasn't
campaign.
your
Pretty
fault,
fun.
but the result of it is another issue entirely.
I don't know what that means, but okay. I'm glad you had fun.
The result?
Result?
What are we talking about now?
Oh, come on! You have to know what I mean.
No, I'm not. I really, yeah.
This is
Dense
still in regards
protagonist
to the
moments.
accident in the old schoolhouse, right?
Dense protagonist
Yes,
moment.
specifically the part where your face ended up right in my...
In your what?
you know...
Story mode of Splatoon 3.
And I forbid
Yeah, I
you from
got
ever
that
thinking
feeling,
about
but alright.
that, ever. Forget it ever happened.
I don't know what you're talking
Are
about.
we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, perfectly.
I'll totally forget the time that I motorboated those
Trying
titties.
to avoid thinking about it is just going to make it harder to forget, though.
And as if Rean would really want to try and forget that. Hey, Elliot. Hey, Laura.
Oh, good morning.
Hey, look, we made up. We did the thing. Wait, what? No, we did the thing of making up.
Good
We're no
morning.
longer at each other's
A
throats.
lovely day, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
You two certainly got here early.
Oh, we had
Looks
stuff
like
to
you
talk about.
finally
What did you
managed to
think?
make up, too.
Oh,
Yeah.
well...
Yeah, I think we're on good terms now. Thanks for your concern.
Nowhere near Marcus and Eustace's
I'm
terms,
glad
at
to
least.
hear it.
Yeah.
It's been a bit trying watching the two of you simmer these past weeks.
Yeah.
And I know Elisa has been desperate to apologize for her behavior this whole time.
Exposed!
Whoa!
Exposed!
That's only because I thought it would be awkward for two people who aren't talking to work together in the same group. Don't
Sure,
go getting the
sure.
wrong idea or anything.
Baka.
Whatever you say.
Yep,
Well, as long as the two of you have smoothed things over, that's what's important.
exactly. Also, I still love you, Laura. Don't worry, you're still top waifu.
Now that we're all here, let's say we head out. The train's not due for a while longer, so this could be a good opportunity.
Yeah, go
We
around
can
and
swing
talk to
by
some
a few
people.
shops and stock up on supplies before heading to the station.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
That's a good idea, actually.
Exactly.
The Academy's facilities are supposed to be open early today, too.
Just
Oh,
for
that's
us.
perfect. We can make use of the engineering club's facilities before we head out, too.
Not like we
Shall
really
we
need
depart,
to, but
then?
oh well. Yes, we shall. Lisa is actually planning to murder the main character, so she is trying to give him an illusion of trust, then backstab. I don't like that. So yeah, all the rare quartz and accessories were unequipped from everybody, from Gaius, because he's not in our party right now, which kinda sucks. Not gonna lie. Although, now I'm thinking about it, yeah, Evade's not a rare quartz, or not a rare one, so whatever. I'll take that off though, for now. Alright, so Laura's got one open. Mute, sure, why not? Go over here to Rean while we're working on this. I got the soul blur, which is pretty handy. And, information. I mean, allows you to see data on... Okay, yeah. We'll put that on Elliot then, because why not? Seems appropriate. Elisa, she's got the heat wave. Sure, why not? Seal, evade. Let's put evade on, because... Yeah, she's kind of weak. So the thing about Elisa that is really interesting is that her master quartz here, Angel, automatically recovers from KO. So you get whenever Elisa takes enough damage that she dies, she gets 10% of her health back, CP plus 10, and yeah, really nice. A really nice Master Quartz. Sadly, she's just terrible. Outside of magic, she's really not a good fighter in the slightest. But yeah, so like Eustace gets the bonuses ATS, Gaius gets the insight, Laura gets strength, which is so good. It's actually broken in the second game. Rean gets restores CP per kill, and Elliot gets better healing, and Gaius gets better defense and ADF, which bunch of good stuff there. But yeah, it's depending on the character, it's not really that useful. To be honest, it's really nice in the third and fourth game, the way the Master Quartz work, but we'll get there one day. We'll get there eventually. Either way, equip, time to equip them. What do we got? So, defense plus 10, pretty nice. The prevents poisons, just kind of whatever. Accuracy, blind, prevents sleep and nightmare, evasion, prevents burn, ATS. Let's do that one, why not? Cooling belt. And then with Laura, really what you want to do with Laura is like prevents the blind and get her better accuracy, and then give her better strength. Maybe not the glasses though. Maybe I'll give evasion, prevents sleep and nightmare. It's pretty nice, but I do like the accuracy. Yeah, alright. Yeah, we'll stick with that. And prevents freeze. The strength plus 10 is really nice though. Yeah, alright. Sleep, nightmare, and the evasion. I do want to put that on somebody though. Petrify, mute, ATS though. Prevents poison, prevents seal. God, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that can be pretty useful. We'll work with this for now though. When are you ending the stream, by the way? I want to be soon, because it is getting close to the time. I probably should end things now. Yeah. So you can go through all this, so you can go through to all the stores, you can even head back up to Trista, and talk to Toa, talk to some of the people, go around. I was kind of wanting to get on the train first, but like that's the thing about this game, I just kind of want to keep going. This is where you're at the moment? Alright, you know what, we'll call things there then. So, yeah, we, just to give Minkyu a chance to just continue game addiction. Yeah, this one in particular is just so rough. But, yeah, we'll end things here for now, because we definitely are at the time where I can't really stream anymore for the day. And, it'll give like Minkyu a chance to get a little bit further ahead of us. Oh, man. Next stream is going to be interesting, though. I don't know how, because Celtic is going to be pretty long. Celtic's going to be a pretty long stream. Have a good day, you too, Rosa. We'll be winding down here for a second. Yeah, so, but yeah, starting this week, the streams might get a little tentative considering real-life stuff is happening, so, hopefully we can just keep streaming and I don't have to worry about anything real-life interrupting stream time, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, but plan as of right now, more Cold Steel on Wednesday and Friday, and then more Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask tomorrow, Tuesday, and on Thursday. We're going to be getting to the a blind playthrough of Majora's Mask from now on, so that's exciting. But yeah, going to go around, talk to some of these people, make sure that you're not missing anything. I don't think there's any side missions this early. Maybe there are, though. Maybe there are. I don't know, it's been a while. It's been a minute since I've been at this point, but yeah, all sorts of things that are very easy to miss, but whenever I played this before, I usually would just get on the train and go, but, well, I was naive back then. There's so much going on that I don't know about. I want to keep playing, though. I just want to keep playing. Yeah, I literally played, like, everything that we just did, and then, like, the entirety of like, Celtic. I went through, like, all of that in, like, a single day whenever I played before, and I would always end the game at the mailbox on the first free day of the month. So, yeah, that was what my schedule was like back in, like, November of 2020, but sadly, we don't get the time to be doing all of that this time. So very sad, but that's the breaks. Them's the breaks, right? So yeah, that's gonna be us for now, but yeah, fun time. So glad to be playing more Code Steel. So, thank you all for stopping by, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, alright? You all, take care.